CareFinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With CareFinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CareFinder. With CareFinder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Are you tired of your outdated mobile phone? Are you in search of the latest and most advanced mobile devices available? Look no further. Welcome to Smart GSM Technology, your ultimate destination for all your mobile phone needs. At Smart GSM Technology, we take pride in offering the widest array of cutting-edge mobile phones on the market today. Whether you are an Android enthusiast or an Apple aficionado, we have the perfect device for you. Our dedicated team of experts is here to assist you in finding the ideal device that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you are seeking a sleek and powerful flagship phone from leading brands like Samsung, Apple, Huawei, the latest Tecno and Itel phones, or something simpler like original Android and iPhone chargers, power banks, flat screen TVs ranging from 32 to 55 inches, and various electronics materials, we have got you covered. Looking for a budget-friendly option without sacrificing quality? We offer a wide range of affordable smartphones that still deliver outstanding performance. Are you one of those who crave innovation? Our selection includes the latest foldable phones with their futuristic designs and versatile capabilities. But it's not just about mobile phones themselves. At Smart GSM Technology, we understand the importance of accessories in enhancing your mobile experience. From stylish cases and screen protectors to wireless chargers and Bluetooth headphones, we have everything for you under one roof. And let's not forget about our exceptional customer service. Our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with any question or technical issues you may encounter. With Smart GSM Technology, you can own your dream mobile phone without breaking the bank. So why wait? Visit Smart GSM Technology today and unlock a world of possibilities with our incredible range of mobile phones. We also offer mobile phone repairs. You can find us at our main branch at Tabokoro Nice Building, as well as locations in Talending, opposite Fabakari Tombonjara's compound, Latrikunda at the Bamboo Garage, and Base beside the EcoBank. For more information, feel free to contact us at 7466-360 or 75-333-68. Smart GSM Technology, where your mobile experience begins.
Assalamu alaikum baɗigol ngali konton kale bismillah ko reke momo be kerfaade jibe kanyen tembenna alla di Grand Bantaba programme mutanale ne koteke min kanale arjuma ni wato sitam ba fala mobe ko al bismillah. Of course nyim programme to mi alon ko molbe ka si ka batu ni wato sitam mol mi alon ko wolle be diaspora animil be Gambia banko kan jang ba fala mobe ko al of course tenden ka programme no ma surtout molu mi alon ko wolle ka programme o nying jibe on YouTube ba fala mobe ko ala barka baki al tenten donc subscribe na YouTube channel ola mi alon ko nga wali min kira kerfatu media ti al tenten nalbe programme o jibe kam fanan al programme o like of course Buketa Fenna, Fanambekela, Fana contribution or the sponsor Smart GSM technology. Thank you so much. If you taboko nice building, Alta Mobile Sanje, Mobile Kendall B Blue Jele, Media Lonko Das one at Bakere, Nal after Itel Techno Samsung, Karafu iPhone, and in charger, original charger, Karafu headphone la baby Blue Jele, Frijol Fanambe Bulle, Karafu, of course, fanalu on kando mi alon ko le daten alje fana kendol soro smart GSM technology alta taboko nice building o talending opposite fa baka tombo njara la kordato late kunda bambo garage to walla sitano base eco bank bala ker finder na lafta korda sanna alsi futa wodo ito lela korda la no wata Gambia banko kanjang ye kordal soro locationol beto Gambia jang na lafta korda la sate o sate la lafta la dawdala iba dilalale ifelenting ila ker series pareta say ni mu korda lori bandingol leti mi alo ko ifelenting burfoot ise fansum korda soronole watara e mambata anin ker fanda ila namata screen o bala don e kumandi na LG fana nin suñu ker tentu ke jey baake mi alon ke bebe message groupe le koto ba fale barka baake ko ñim programme o fasa ka semben tuandi ka electronic bagasol wafi mi alon ko jaman labam bagasol dem nyake la bun kono don ibe nyala baake peinture kendol be bulle mi alon ko nyake la bungo bala don samaya bu sa nyawnya ate hosla anon fana television o be bulle mi alon ko nya fixe la bungo bun kono mol be si nyaabo ila alte la bagasol sang Gambia banko kan jang oto mbafala mobe ko ala barka baake mutana ne koteke anin arjuma kotenna nene murtanane from Senegal. Abe Senegal triple explain am mo len bi mune bi.
There's no explanation here.
No, there is explanation.
There is no
Apaya
explanation
ko
here.
apoy la moy ko by force explanation.
Tenin na mo diamuta.
Ya ile ena diam.
Ha?
Senegal ko e mon pulo nje.
Ani man diam. I mean diam.
Ani man diam. Ya kan la.
No. Ani man diam. I mean diam.
No.
Huh?
No, England.
But I mean go someone that kind of.
Hari yo mo fa supul.
Basta ani.
Be mo be kontaan na. Nuyu naa leen namoon naa leen du bage.
Ñoo la rew.
Namoon naa leen waaw. Nee naa leen man 1 week rek su ma fi nekkutee daf dee mel ni ki nekkuma fi 1 month. Waaye kontaan naa ne ñëwaat na ñu amaat another show. Beneen ajuma bu sella bu barke bu ànd ak taraanga bu ànd ak jàmm bu ànd ak dal bu ànd ak yokkute di leen jaajëfal ak seen sanse yu yaa njay waaye namo no ila teelo is number 1
Yes.
bubala number 1 be ñing sanjo be ngata ngadi atalila Kamfati is the man. Yes. Yeah, he knows his job. I like it. When Buba walked in, I was like, whoa, okay.
Yes.
You look like the real boss.
Kamfati is a star.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Di nuyu ñi nga xam ne ñëpp ñoo ñuy seetaan suñ naataango yi suñ fans yi suñ xarit yi ñëpp ñi nga xam ne ñoo dee toog saa yi nekk di seetaan Bantaba jot nag ay textes yu bari messages yu bari ku nekk di la te gisuñ la yaa ngi and everything else rawatina ndeysaan démba nag ma toog nit ñi di ma kool da fekk xam nga nag mu ngi fekk maa ngi am liggéey bu jàmpa liggéey boo xam ne had to go. I was pressed for time xam nga yaa ngi busy di concentrate di liggéey trying to make the dollars, right? But then when people love you so much, they become concerned, they become so like, paranoid about things and issues and things like that. But I keep on telling you all, I cannot reach out to everybody, but I know, what, on Friday, I have my platform that I own, that I can sit and talk freely because I have control over it. Yes. Because I don't talk everywhere, right? I don't respond to everybody. I don't engage everybody. I engage my likes. People at my level, people who have a comprehension of the things that I do. of the things that I say and do. But anybody else, you know, I teach you. So I'll take home. Look at that. Leave that more. So just telling everybody, I am so fine, I'm awesome, I'm doing well, you know. The only thing holding me is just busy with work, a lot of work to do. I'm trying to make the dollars to maintain my lifestyle, right? So allow me, if you don't see me, all of the work, you know, su boppa tojee rek jàmbaar yaa jeex boppa bu tojee rek jàmbaar yaa jeex te su ndiga demee doxin day wecceeku so ku boppam toj ndigaam dama sa jàmbaar yaa jeex sa doxin wecceeku kon yow desetuloo dara ci lan ngay jublu mooy tuuma te man xam nga loolu man dama koy assumer dama ne tuuma affaire góor la tuuma du ñëpp koy mun a assumer te du ci ñëpp dañ koy jublu kon man dama ne indi leen ko parce que daf may yokk rek di wax ne nag bu leen woori di laaxi yëpp mbugeel la xam naa ne da ngeen ma bugg a moo tax ngeen di woori ci man waaye bu kenn woori man maa ngi ne liy jógee ci réewum taraanga ànd seeg taraanga di joxe taraanga di maye taraanga gis ngeen suma càmmeñ yi nii xëy suba si di ree yu amul fenn mus ngeen a gis happiness bi fii maa ñëw ak taraanga googu noonu nag séddal leen ko moo tax everybody is ku nekkaa ngi kontaan fii di bëggee kon bëggee leen parce que man maa ngi bëggee yes
thank you
namo
bal kondo nambal ten lambal jayla nadal dro yo ke nadal dro bugal ten bugal kadu bejanjame bi kay net wo ko ñi jaxate dal de to mi nga mem fo jang mum bakala wa wuro wal bu liggé non de ndegay awu gudde kungono awu gudde kungono ndegay mbena mo ko non MC para dia lagi nanja ba ko no de tawro ndero ko bete moment aba jamur
ana thank you so much nga kam fati tentuka je baki kanyim bay ñi makaranya ala kumandi on 5 ate fana atele ñin kara tabo hanes gambia funding kewle mi alon ko ba try kan nda bulo senata bakele na tunkara kundan ko dole abe america la ko nyiko mbita kamfati nga karalo kije na man beta ben na kodo sendira len kay problem tije ngi garantie bari saying aka bayol odale aka samo kabra test definitely nga tenduka je ba ke bisato afana karalo kenyi jela fan akonye ko ala karalo beta wala nangi so nyindola you know mawdu folo nga tenduka je ba al kamfati call on the 523 4379 523-4379 523-4379 wala mala WhatsApp number alba sort laji of course bi mutanale ne kote ke anin luntan kote nga kon dalta ka ki nyamen don nyim programme moto min kera di Grand Bantaba galuntangol nati ale mi alon ko ni ka kacha min na wala banko koti ngam nati bi well mole mi alon ko fana banjere introduction wala Gambia bumele alon mole mi alon ko akira député oti Busumbala Constituency for ning last election amanna gagné bari saying atlem deputy head of mission di place bale babulu Mauritania ate nin ko moy tolle be Gambia embassy mi alon ko abe Mauritania atlem deputy head of mission di saying wo dulato di ngate so min kera honorable Saikouba Jarju. Honorable, welcome.
Thank you very much, Jubo Abaraka Baka, for this opportunity to come. Bantaba is a widely watched program here on Control Honey from Mauritania. Varangala Moele, Gajibele, Sakowaru, we are on the limelight. We have to watch and analyze. Yes, analyze, alhamdulillah. But first to start to say, His Excellency President Adama Barrow Kontom Bake, Banko Nyatonko, Abe China, Beduala. Futara kaira kono alama somito kela kaira kono ay murunan kaira kono intara ku kaira kono ala ngani o mindi banko ya ala sa yirwandi ando ala sa mindi nyaado fanan fula nyaw fanan ko na minister tentu minister kera His Excellency Mamadou Tankarati and permanent secretary and minister of foreign affairs be sabanjango I thank my ambassador His Excellency Cha Omar Faye and the ambassador staff in Mauritania because they are doing good, and I'm also here for them. Though I'm vocational, just come to see the family. But as far as you call, you say, you know what, people need to hear from you. People want to see you. I feel it is okay for me to come and talk to the people.
That's right.
So Buba, I'm here, all yours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Janimbe duna kacha kono be video follow jibela. Then ngana nang after ngana dung kacha kono Charles be video nyem play lale nga jibe after nga muruna.
Maga release ñu woma ci kër bi bayima fofu non docteur mu ñen ki bu len koy bu fen bayile ko ci kër bi. So gaay bayima ci kër bi on lañ fa nekké mais 1 year mang ci kër bi. Lopitaan bi ko luñ ma joxuñ ma rifalal transfer wuñ ma fenen tamit.
Fallu Job, a 24-year-old former grade 11 student and the hope of his family, was involved in a severe car accident while traveling to Senegal in August 2021. The accident resulted in a catastrophic injuries, including a severe injury on his backbone and spinal cord, leaving him paralyzed. Following the accident, Fallu was rushed to the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, where he reportedly spent a week without seeing a medical doctor. Eventually, he was given a medical belt and discharged with minimal guidance on his recovery process. Since then, Fallu has been at home grappling with his injuries. He mentioned that he has not received any follow-up calls from the doctors, nor has he been referred to any other hospital for further treatment.
Dama don travel legi ci kaw yoon bi mo don dem Sénégal ci la amé accident. Legi nak moto bi dafa daanu. Legi moto bi bu mu daano legi nak moto bi num toné tonat man ci la amé fracture yi suma backbone bi mo dama. Legi bu mu damé ma am spine injury. Legi depuis ma am spine injury bi nak ñewuma lopitaan Banjul. Legi lopitaan Banjul ma fa 1 week gisuma docteur bi. Legi mo fa tëddee 1 week after guys ci lañ ma utal medical belt. So ma taka medical belt bi after guys ñew release ma. Wa gaay release ñu woma ci kër bi bayima fofu non docteur mu ñen ki bu len koy bu fen bayile ko ci kër bi. So gaay bayima ci kër bi non lañ fa nekké mais 1 year mang ci kër bi. Lopitaan bi ko luñ ma joxuñ ma rifalal transfer wuñ ma fenen tamit. So after suma family ci lañ try pour ma am treatment. Bobu ba légui nak ma ngi try treatment waye mënu ma am treatment.
He also detailed the daily challenges he faces while being confined at home, unable to engage in any meaningful activity.
Di ma am accident bi nak suma tankay daf day metti, suma biir bi daf day metti. Duma di mëna sawal suma bop dama lose suma bladder control bi. So li la dey use katé la. So dama ko dey change every 2 weeks. Wow. Suma biir bi tamit duma dey mëna dem kama every time. So dama di limit luma dey chop. So every 2 days dafa am bena garab bu ma dey jël. So suma ko jëlé daf dey dem about 5 to 6 hours bala may mëna is suma baba. Légui ci la suma biir bi daf ma dey jox daf dey ñëwé comme in a diarrhea form. Waaw. Légui ci la dey mëna is suma baba nak. Waye tankay mom gis nga daf dey shake anytime tankay daf dey shake daf dey stiff ba pare daf dey metti.
He shared that before the accident, he was the hope of his family, but everything has changed since then, with his illness causing significant struggles for his loved ones.
Jafe-jafe ma indil mooy dama doon dem school maa ngi nekkoon science 1 Gambia High, so maa ngi woon grade 11, so dafa stop suma schooling mënatuma dem school mënatuma complete suma schooling. Suma morom yëpp graduate nañ dem nañ university ñeneen ñi tukki nañ. Waaw ba pare man maa ngi nekkoon suma ay first bornam. Waaw so suma famille ñu ma yaakaaroon maa ngi doon try ci school bi maa ngi doon indi results yu correct maa ngi doon am results yu baax, so ñu ñëpp amoon nañ yaakaar ci man. So loolu yëpp daf ko stop ba pare it make the condition worst. Situation bi dafa worst because before dégg la the condition was not good, but maa ngi doon dem school it was better. But comme condition yi family bi because bi ma def accident comme expenditure bi dañu overspend ci man. Because every time su ma waree génn wala ma war a dem fenn wala ma war a dem Sénégal yëpp it cost a lot of money. Ba pare depuis ma def accident suma yaay du di mën a dem fenn daf dee toog si kër gi pour dimbale ma because dañ ma war a dimbali su ma waree def movement su ma bëggee sangu all of those things.
Determined to reclaim his future, Fallu expresses a strong desire to return to school and continue his education. He is reaching out to individuals, philanthropists, and organizations for assistance in obtaining overseas treatment, which could offer him a chance at recovery and the possibility of resuming his studies.
Man daal lu ma bëgg a ku dimbale ma mooy dimbale ma faju ma wér waaw man loolu rek laa bëgg bi ma demee lopitaan Banjul comme buñ ma release after dama delluwaat foofu noonu pour am medical referral léegi dañ ma jox medical referral ma dem Sénégal bu ma demee Sénégal gars dama check ñu ne ma yow Gambia dañ la waroon a refer to Sénégal from the beginning so gars yi dañ ma bàyyi fii ni 1 year ñu doog maa jox referral te referral boobu sax bala ma ko am dama si fay $5,000 pour ma am referral boobu from the Gambia from the Banjul hospital bala ma ko am léegi nag ñu ne ma man duma mën a am treatment Africa fii nii waaw man daal su ma mënee am treatment foog ma génn outside ku ma mën a dimbali daal ma am treatment waaw ma wér daal ma mën a dellu di faji suma soxla.
Fallu Job has been struggling since August 2021. Helping him receive overseas treatment would not only enable him to return to school, but also bring joy back to him and his family.
All right, thank you so much, Charles. So, Willem Fallula story. It's a very sad story. So, Momo Lafta Mahuela. Is a commanding number. I can use WhatsApp is 3980245. 3980245. 3980245. Abe so kono nyamen definitely the condition is definitely bad. Need a home and but nalia command your number la don al nasi kacha no le pour alia pour momo la taka makwe. So wala ma defon la number ti al sa sur no wala direct call la in WhatsApp 3980245 3980245. So yes, honorable.
Yes, sir.
Nga dung kacha kono straight sign.
Okay.
Kabring election o kere no akam tele ko ni man nyo jeno because of time wo busy o be caring no.
So
Before the election ni kacha jamal le surno ikonye ko ibe windale bari United Democratic Party ko fanan ko no ibe bondi la nyum place otol bari iman na win. What was the problem?
The problem is just nature. Election of Nyama, Nivita, you are going for elections, you hope to win. So the problem, Minkata, actually, any analysis ke kajeko what had happened, but I just take it in good faith. Go alale watu inda, changes has to come. To be precise with you, there is not much as analysis been done. What was the cause? Election category fighter, the opposition won. Simple. So we take it in good faith.
It doesn't have. Does it have to do with your work? In Busumbala?
No.
Is it lack of performance?
I cannot assess myself. If I want to say, self-recommendation, self-promotion, give no recommendation, something like that. So I cannot just say I have been doing this. But until I raised my hand up, still, I feel very happy to serve the first five years in the parliament. Because Kabrim Bodeje, I get feedback from people, from my constituency, from the parliament. We miss you. If your absence is felt, that's the most important thing. If I come here, I want to force myself on you, that's useless. Let me do the job, and then my absence to be felt. Then that's the time you will know whether you have achieved something or not. I have got those feedback from people that they've missed you, from the community, the social work that I was doing, from my participation in the chambers, even from the parliament, assembly administrators will call us, we miss you people here. Because parliament has procedures. There are sometimes there are things that need to be done. So they will just tell us, we miss you and that. So I feel my absence is felt. That's good. And I'm at somewhere also doing the same work.
It is written as the MP in Busumbala.
Busumbala should say that. I think, Abuba, you...
No, but you are a public official, at least,
I don't have the record of all, but I feel I have represented Busumbala constituency. Because I was the first MP, it was a new constituency, but the name of Busumbala was known because of the representative that is there. Present and here compare.
No, well, the name is known long time.
No.
Because apart from the Electoral,
Apart from no. Busumbala as a village is known, but as a constituency, for it to be manifested, Busumbala has a representative in parliament. It is my job.
Is that an achievement?
Yes, it's to showcase your constituency in the limelight for people to know that it's here, the policymakers to know it's here. Then you go and lobby. Okay, Nico.
That might not be your responsibility.
No, that's my responsibility. Yeah, Buba,
as an MP.
Buba.
You have a lot of work to do. Why will you focus?
Oh, what work do you will tell me? If you want me to tell you, excuse me, very well. That's why then you want to open a lecture classroom here. No, because you people,
now,
you people and many, let me come, you people and many are trying to give work to the MPs me anko imangila dogodi. So alke assessment ni wala. MP mine ke jang. Aman silo dogu, aman jo fenang. Why excuse me, come. I no, Buba.
So
I mention honey.
I think you are dodging the question.
I'm not even dodging the question. I'm coming. Let me come, Buba. I mean, it never dodge from the, you know me.
No, just let me come.
No, you have to come. You have to wait. Let me say, Buba.
Okay, go ahead.
You alga assessment care on MPs. That's why most of all these MPs in the Gambia are in trouble. Because they deviate from their primary role to try to satisfy people. Excuse me. Come, let me come. No, you said, the people said, now man call county.
Exactly.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Because he left to ask my benchmark to assess.
I'm saying that for you to tell us what you did in that constituency.
Buba,
your responsibility.
I can tell you my constituency. I don't want to showcase because I don't have any intention.
You can tell us.
Come. I don't have any intention to come back. I'm going to come to Baba. No, but Buba, in my constituency, in my former constituency, Busumbala constituency, we have 11 communities there. 11 communities.
Yes.
They're all at my fingertips up till today. There is no community where I, Saikouba, didn't put a foot mark there. There is something that is there up till today. I can tell you, I put this one there.
Like,
they can people. You know, among Jerry Kanaka for Ghost, I don't want to showcase myself now. What would have been better now? What you are doing now is more important. That has passed. No.
You can tell us.
Okay. No. Want to buy the election?
No, ask you no.
You tell me what.
Because you
Okay,
as a politician, if you do things, you should be happy to say,
I have been saying that. Excuse me.
Just tell us now.
No. I don't think it's necessary now. Buba, don't drag us back to something is useless. People don't even need it now.
I don't think it's useless.
No, it's useless. Because excuse me, I served for 5 years. All right. This question would have been better when I am going for election.
No.
I have already gone for election. With all what I have done, people have said, you know what, it's okay to say, you know what, give us the chance. Yes.
As a politician, among interview grant, right?
Yes.
So this is the first interview being grant. Now people are interested to know muni the carte fire because before carte fire, it can take several times ko ibenil butela nyamina.
Buba, is there any political, excuse me, is there any candidate who is going to contest for election will tell you, I'm going to lose the election?
Yeah, but you have that confidence.
No. There is nobody.
Okay.
There is nobody.
Fine.
Me and the election, I'm going to lose. And then
Yes.
I was very much optimistic at the middle side. I'm going to win. And I should win.
Okay.
What had happened is left to the people.
Now,
because you do things for the people. If they don't appreciate or anything other thing happens, it's a problem with that. I have no problem with that.
But do you know that
what I'm trying to tell you?
Not able to mention the things that
No.
So, you want to force me to that? Okay, let me come. I cannot say everything because I didn't have a record of all of them.
Okay,
but I'm going to tell you, Busumbala as a village. Let anybody from Busumbala say, no, I'm not okay. Busumbala Lubaro Pompo Mbije, Boholo Mbije is dug by me. There is by utilized conscience. Albi Alko Busumbala crimes here about accidents here about the police station there is initiated by me. The hospital there is lobbied by me from the Minister of Health. They have a clinic behind. They have an ambulance, a community ambulance. That's one. Youth activities talking about. I'm telling you, equal focus. I'm trying to say, let somebody tells you, I'm okay. All right? Two, you come to Yundum. All right? The expansion of the clinic, the police checkpoint that you have on the highway, whereby accident I didn't go cross here, we are all lobbied by me with the community. I have a borehole that community is 2 boreholes in Yundum, which I dig those ones. It's still in use. You come to Banyurunding, their labor ward, I went there last week, even yesterday. Last week, I told them, their labor ward was rigged for this through my lobby. And they are still using. There are some issues there right now. I'm trying to connect to my donor to come back to that. That label was upgraded to that level where it is now through me. You go to Madinari, their clinic is refurbished through my interventions. You go to Madinari, you have boreholes that are dug there. All right? You go to Kungujanjataya. You go to Makubarko. You go to Makumbaya. No. You go to Makumbaya right now, Makumbaya. There is a mosque that I built, there is a school that has been there, and there is a borehole that I've dug there. So I don't want to mention to all those because I feel like,
You built a school?
I built an Arabic school. It's a mosque that have an Arabic school. Okay. All right? That have an Arabic school.
Before, when you were a National Assembly member or after?
No, when I was, because he said,
for the 5 years.
Yeah, the 5 years.
During your first 5 years?
Yes, during my first 5 years. And among God, every Sungaro, I receive the calls and cry from people. Every Sungaro, through my connection to people, vulnerable people at Banna. I have families, they are still crying. Every month they collect $2,500 from my partners for their upkeep. Those families are still crying. But in Ngajago, it's not me. It's because
why are they crying? Because
it stopped. It stopped.
So
it has stopped
because you lost the election.
Probably because I'm no more engaging them. I have no connection with the country.
But why not engaging them?
Why should I enjoy them?
Yeah, because they are your partners.
No. Excuse me.
You are not MP,
no, anybody doing something has an interest. Probably.
If your interest is not there.
No. Probably their interest is no. I can still go because the boreholes are still on. And even they have a problem, they call me. I call the partners. They send technicians to come and fix them. It's still going.
You are no more in contact with them.
No, I'm still in contact with them, but I am not in that much contact to say, Sungarona Sida, Molbe, Supply Manola. You have seen it in my Facebook pages and the like. If you still go and click, you see. Kubarko, Makumbaya, Busumbala, Yundum, Lamen, I do all those things there.
So, but they can continue that. How can you continue?
But no, you come in. Don't bring another question. You go. Because I feel like that's social.
Yes.
You go to parliament.
Okay.
You go to parliament in the chambers. Nobody can tell you, I don't know where Honorable Saikouba Jarju sits. If I am absent, they will tell you, ask me what's wrong with you. Because I participate fully to represent my constituency. To make sure that anything comes into the parliament, I talk. And I don't know. I talk very clear. People don't go. This man is talking. What he's saying, you either agree to it or he doesn't agree to it, but he's talking his sense, his mind from it. I think that's representation.
Yeah,
anywhere.
The question is
there has never been sitting in the parliament, they will say, Honorable Jarju is missing, or Honorable Jarju doesn't participate.
All
right?
There are people who murmur in there.
Yes.
I'm just trying.
They are still. Can you name all the MPs right now in parliament? Even you don't have time. There are some people who don't talk. They don't want to talk.
No, but
they don't
yeah.
talk.
So
I Saikouba can raise my hands up anywhere.
No, Honorable.
Yes, sir.
Yemen for atonya yatale mota balana nyina ko Saikouba Jarju amanke nun député bunkon bayring mobe yal nako Saikouba Jarju wato nabe parliament ko na ka findla ka diam especially na lo na fa wulo mo nyama understand so bari lafta ñin kala men wala ñin ko na fa ham ko député bunkono there is a special fund e ka mendi député wala député pour la tundo so yenyi kool mil fojang ne la moy baake and these are development e ko yake jang through your partners or through your lobbying so it's a more marko no fanam bang kan kalam tandiko ye kodo men sort of from National Assembly from the ila tundola pour la tundola marko roni ya don di mun tolleto ila constituency.
I want to raise my hand up to say Wobe Kerim B, Modol Yosodo, what has not happened? I was one of the pioneers to push for that, to have it called Constituency Development Fund for MPs. Because many of the people are assessing MPs in a work that among the body. So if they're not empowered, it's going to be difficult for them. I only benefited for once. Until I start, once. But I can tell you, Buba, go to Busumbala Sport Committee. Huh? All sport committees in my constituency have been provided from that money. A jersey, a trophy, a football, a net, and everything that they need for the youth. Because I said that at that time, that's what they need. That's what it is. Every village in my constituency, you go there and ask their committees. Honorable Saikouba says he did it for you. Is it true? You just listen to that.
Okay. So,
how much is that constituency?
I think it might. I was 150,000.
No, I think I think your time was 300. Your time was 300. Now it is about 400 or 500.
Yeah, 500.
Okay, I cannot remember.
Yeah, but yours was 300.
So it's not a problem. I can, if I'm not mistaken.
But
I can tell you this. I can tell you.
So is it supposed to be a yearly fund, a yearly disbursement, or is it for the term?
Yeah, they're doing it on the spot. No,
It's a yearly fund.
it's yearly.
It's
comes
a yearly
every
fund.
year.
It's yearly, but
So you mean you only get it? It has to only when.
After me sana, for example, Purka la constituency. Parliament Fongole Basana. They're not
No,
going to give you the
no,
money.
no, Parliament don't give. They don't give. Even us, we don't have money.
Yeah.
You go and do your assessment. So this is what you need from your constituency.
Yeah. And the procure.
You procure. You bring three receipts, a procurement.
Yeah.
Then Parliament has a committee. Will sit over it and see what is best and provide you the material.
Okay. Honorable
So
Sai.
no MB has money.
Sai,
So the same thing happens to me.
Honorable.
I want those football GIs for 11 communities in my constituency. My supply is here. Drama One supplied me. Anybody can go there and ask. I provide everything.
Yeah.
No money for the MP.
I know, Musa.
So that's there.
Honorable. So
So
I was
just to tell you, I can raise my hand up to say,
yes,
today MPs are enjoying that is because us who push that one.
I was driving at that. Nita for before Kabirebe MP ala Nita Radla Doltole with finals, we went together and I covered it. But I was driving at that Puye Njabinina. Despite doing all this thing, Ela constituency moli e bondi. What is the problem? As a politician in Yanta Sila no assess, Munatina Bondi. Did you ask the people Munatina they did not vote for you? Because you are 100% sure we may win.
Okay. Unless you assign me to do another analysis on that, because
No,
you say,
I'm not
excuse me.
assigning-
No, you want me to
You
do.
would have done that.
No, I didn't do. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I didn't do that. Because as a Muslim, I believe my time has come. I have to change. You have been doing for these people because I thought that I was not doing for myself. If it is of myself, I would have been in mansions today. I've been a different man. But I did everything for them. But they say, okay, they've seen better person than you. Can you give us chance? I think in good faith I move. Continue doing the job.
But
So I didn't do an analysis.
You know something that is of concern here. Wait a minute. Let me because that just caught my attention. You've done all the things that you've mentioned. Amazing. I think it's
Go to Busumbala right now, even and ask.
Giving back,
I want you to go right now to
giving
Busumbala.
back to the people,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if everything you said is to go by, I say kudos, right? But then as a politician, you came and meet people here, right? They give you a mandate for 5 years. In 5 years, you raise them to here with everything that you have said.
Above that, even, yes.
Yeah,
Above
you raise
yes,
them.
yes.
All I'm trying to say is it cannot be tangibly measured, but I'm trying to give the analogy that you, according to what you've said, you've moved the level, of the lives and livelihood of the people, because giving them boreholes, water, when they did not have it, it's a good thing.
Roads.
Okay, roads, which you did not mention.
Yes, I didn't mention that.
Refurbish hospitals, maternity wards,
Yes.
right? The youths, football field, to give them something to do. These are all, development that the people need. So if they were not having it and you came and gave it to them within your 5 years, that's an epic thing. It's good, right? But with all that, you came to say, because I believe that when you're vying for an election in a I wouldn't say perfect society, but your work should speak for itself, where people are not looking at nepotism, tribalism, favoritism, religious bigotry. When people are not looking at all that, they're looking at things that change their lives and livelihood.
When people are not looking at nepotism, favoritism, and ethnicity, You mentioned that when people are not looking at it.
Yeah, that's what I say.
All right?
When people are not looking
I don't
at
want to
that.
talk about. That's why you cannot force me to say those things. I don't want to force about
wait.
No one is forcing you.
No. That's why. But I'm happy. I'm happy.
See,
She mentioned that. So I just want to underline that one for the intelligence to understand.
Okay, I'll after that. Go ahead.
Yes.
So people want development, and the reason why they're choosing a leader to be the leader is to go and lobby and go and bring development that's going to change their lives and livelihood. Because not everybody cannot be a leader. And you being a leader, it's a service, not a privilege. It's a service that you need to bring to them. And somebody has to be a servant leader. You go to realize that I have the capacity, the competence, the capabilities, and the empathy for my people to go out there and bring what is deserving of them so that their lives can be at par with everybody else. So according to your explanation here, you've brought all those things to the community, to the constituency. It was not there prior to you coming. And you brought all that. So therefore, their lives must have changed in one way or the other in all aspects that I mentioned. So I say, if that is the case, anything to go by, and there was no nepotism, tribalism, ethnicity, religious, and all those things on the side, it's just a matter of the work. I still cannot connect the dots. Why then the people, you come and seek for a second term, and then they woefully be like, no, we don't need you. That's what I'm trying to put the dots here.
So let me help you. Let me help to connect. Let me help to connect your dots. Your dots is easy to connect now.
But I'll give you time. You answer.
He's not. No, I cannot speak Wolof. If you say that, I'll think that you are saying different thing.
Oh, you don't speak Wolof?
I don't understand Wolof. Yeah, I am born and brought up in Union.
English.
Like English, c'est bon. A little French. I can do French now.
So, with all that, and the people still say, the people still voted somebody else.
Yes.
So that is why I'm saying, you understand, and you who was ready to serve the people.
Yeah.
I believe you happily did it.
Yes.
Within your 5 years.
Yeah.
And the reason why you sought for a second time, it was not imposed on you, right? You sought for it because you felt that you were the better person for the people, because you have done it for 5 years and you can do it again. And you sought for it. You campaign, you gave promises again. I'm sure you were like, oh, I gave you the borehole.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
I don't campaign that way.
You know?
I don't tell you I did this or do this for me. I think it's your right.
No, you don't.
I don't speak in that way.
Tell them,
I didn't tell them. In my campaign, I didn't tell you because I give you a borehole. I want you to give me Give me. I want to continue the work that I'm doing. It's left to you. If the borehole I give you doesn't satisfy, because the problem is
you don't even have to tell them.
I can help my sister. My sister has already made the work very simple here.
Okay, go ahead.
The sister has bring words and bring a condition there to say when or if there is no nepotism, favoritism, religion, or ethnicity, then there is no way she feels that there is no way I should have been elected. So I take it that way. That's why I don't want those words to come out from me. We know the politics in the Gambia. It is not what you are doing, but where are you? Which group do you represent? Right? When I mean group, the political group, the ethnic group, the religion group, you mean, all those things are there accounted. It's a problem. I have no problem with that. I am very much satisfied because right now, today, I go to those communities, I see them, those things in good service, I say, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Even the reward for me, I think I'm okay. Borehole today, if water goes off in Busumbala, they all come to that borehole. It's in the center of the community. Busumbala being along is a small crime zone or something like accident in crime. I brought the police station there. I can return no money from anybody from Busumbala. I lobbied the IGP, former IGP, Alamalayon Fakai, Mahmoud Job, was very pragmatic, I like that man. When I went to him and told him that I need a police station at that place, he asked me, do you have a place? I said, I have a place. The only thing I get from Busumbala is for them to go and lobby and ascertain that the place is theirs. When they get that one, Mahmoud Job did everything. I come and funded some parts to inaugurate. Today the police station is there. No more police station on Busumbala staff.
You funded it.
I funded some part of it. Mahmoud Job funded.
No, the police. I mean, don't say you funded it. You lobbied it. But it was not you who funded it. The inauguration, I funded it. Let me. To organize the inauguration.
No, and to I funded the inauguration. I funded it.
No.
the police station itself, the building.
The building.
That was the former Visaka. Visaka.
You don't understand about it. Let me come
No.
here.
But
I didn't say.
Before you inaugurate, you have to build.
That's what I'm saying.
It was built already.
It's already built there. The structure
No,
was
the
already
place was
there.
built,
Oh, the
Sakuba.
structure was already there.
there.
Yes.
The police.
It was Visaka, right?
Visaka Bank.
Visaka Bank.
The police under the leadership of former IGP
Yes.
refurbished it.
Yes. The police.
After refurbishing it, they want to inaugurate. They came to me.
Yes.
I took out my own money. It's in the media.
So, but the police refurbished it.
Yes.
Okay,
But
not
then-
you.
then-
No.
Yes.
For you,
So
it was
you don't
just the
fund it.
inauguration.
No,
It's
far beyond that. It's far more than that.
Tell us that you
Wait,
funded
wait.
inauguration.
But wait.
Yes.
So,
No, it's very clear. But you don't fund that one.
Before it
You
comes
only
to that.
lobby it.
No, before it comes. You're very good.
You lobby it. Fine.
I lobby it.
And that's your duty.
Yeah.
That is what you are voted for.
That's why I said I
No.
don't tell people I did this for you.
No. I'm not
I
saying
feel
no.
that
No,
those
but-
things are my duty.
No, but as a person who has been elected, I mean, we expect you to tell us, I mean, what have you done for us?
But you
it's
said,
okay,
you
so
said,
wait.
it's my job.
Ye police station o samana Busumbala. Nde sontale to nyalem. Na lonne ko police station mi Busumbala. Sontale. Elam nde sontale.
Very well.
Because police station montra no Busumbala. Ela na madu mo e menke. Ofo. Anu according to malako wutumo ite multi me ya longo ite mi ta mo nyatole. O ite multi me ya longo ya lobby le kaje ko Busumbala police station.
You have problem with the funding.
That
That is it.
My problem with you is to Kakapoko, you funded it.
No.
You didn't fund it. It was funded by the
You
police.
just misspoke.
No. Maybe he doesn't even understands where I bring the word funding. I funded the inauguration.
Yeah, the inauguration.
No, the inauguration.
The inauguration.
Mambala wala.
Yes,
But you
I
don't
funded the
fund
inauguration.
Yes.
I lobbied, supervise, monitor until the day comes. I funded the inauguration. It's inaugurated and we give it to the community of Busumbala. So I think that's very clear.
Okay.
What would you say to the people that said, despite all that you said that you did in Busumbala, right? But then the people of Busumbala rejected you.
No, they didn't reject me. They changed me.
They rejected.
No, they didn't reject me.
Okay, this
You
is
change
not
the
my
word. No,
word.
change it.
Okay, this is not my word. This is,
No, the word though. You cannot reject.
but you cannot tell
No. Let's be diplomatic.
No,
You don't. Okay,
Okay,
you want to say all those who lost elections are rejected.
Of course.
Possibly.
Are rejected.
They are
Possibly.
Are rejected.
Of course.
You can count people that are rejected.
Of course.
Okay, then I take it.
Especially on re-election.
No.
Especially on re-election.
Sonko, will you agree that all those contested for elections and they failed, they could not make it, are rejected by their people?
No, I might not use that term.
No, I will use
Very well, let
I'm
us
not
be
using the
diplomatic
term.
now.
I'm
I'm a
not using the
diplomatic
term.
politician.
Yes, I'm not
Let's
using
when you come back to me, I choose the words that I use.
Choose the words he's going to use.
For me,
But I believe so.
Excuse me.
Me,
We help each other.
Saikouba.
If a word that is
Saikouba.
used,
No,
don't
it's
use
okay.
the word
Saikouba.
Because Saikouba is in a boat where he's not alone there. I'm not the first and I'm not the last who contested an election and won. So if you want to use the word reject, it's going to be too heavy.
Because you were
It's not
tested.
heavy. You are rejected.
Because you were
You
tested.
are
Saikouba, because you were tested.
No,
That's why she used that
Okay,
word.
now
You were tested.
I agree.
She was-
I
Okay,
agree.
that's okay, that's
I
okay.
agree.
Let's get it done.
If she will agree, affirm that all those that contested for elections
Recontest.
didn't win.
Recontest.
Okay. Recontest or contest
Okay.
didn't win are rejected.
Yes.
If that is the case, I accept
So
it that
you agree that you
way.
are
I'm not the only one rejected
Yeah,
then.
you are rejected, of course.
I'm not the only one rejected.
yes.
Can we
You
come
are
back?
rejected.
Can we come back to my question?
I'm not the only one rejected.
Can we come
And I
back?
feel to be I feel happy.
Ask the question.
Let me remind you, Saikouba, you are not a parliamentarian and we are not in a parliament.
Yeah.
We're on a Bantaba show where we talk about every issue here, right?
Yes.
Yes, we will be diplomatic in some kind of way, but people are not censored or whatever. You can choose to use the words you want, but you cannot impose on people what words they use, right?
But you can also impose words on me
No,
to
I'm
accept.
not
I'm not going to accept
I am
that
not
word.
imposing. I am not imposing. I'm not imposing.
Yes.
I'm here to represent the people, and I ask you things that I hear from people that they're talking about, or people, the things that they're discussing. Those are the things I did. I did not tell you. Saikouba, I said, how would you respond to people, right? That would say, after all the things that you claim that you have done for your constituency, Busumbala, for 5 years, you sought for re-election, you know, and I use the word, I say the people rejected you. What will you say to those people? They rejected you because of not what you've done or not, but because of you abandoned the party that empowered you to give you that mandate for the first 5 years.
That's where you want to come from.
Oh yeah.
That's where you're trying to drag from.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but hold on. But
answer your question.
Xam nga wax na la ay on your tail. Bo tey rek am lu bari da nga tey.
Lan mooy tey?
Tey as in tenkum. Tenkum. So my question is, what will you respond to people that said that after everything that you said you have put in Busumbala, after all the work you've done in Busumbala, for all 5 years.
Yes.
After 5 years, you sought for re-election, and the people of Busumbala rejected you. And they're saying they did not reject you based on anything, but because of you abandoned a party that empowered you and gave you all the tools to do what you're supposed to do and to be known, right? You left that party to follow another party based on interests. And that's the reason why they rejected you. So my question is, what would you say to those people?
Yes.
I think that's a good, that's a news to me, and I don't have any answer to that. Because already you have asked a question and answer. Because you need to vote in that way. Okay? So, Natoko, Namolko, Pati means like initially more the Bulantar. So she already got the answer to her question. I have no problem with that.
But did you agree that is the case?
I have no problem with that.
But did you agree that is
That's
the case?
that's why I wanted that's why I underlined her word nepotism, favoritism, religion, section, and the like. I underlined that those words from her. Right? Excuse me, come, Buba, come. The job of an MP is to do the job. Where you come from, because what I'm doing, the things I mentioned that I put in my constituency, I didn't say it's for this group, it's for everybody. So my leaving this group to this group shouldn't be a benchmark to vote for me. As far as I have done the job, and you want somebody to do the job, let's do the job. Let's continue. So but excuse me, no, I think she's just trying to tell me that information, which I will say. And that's very clear in the line. And they come in for I abandoned the party. I don't want to talk about it. That's why I'm called. We are no more in politics. What do you have to do? I didn't abandon the party. The party expelled me.
No, you abandoned the party, sir.
Okay, you know,
no, you abandoned the party.
I will never.
No, I know very well that you abandoned the party. No. What is clear? What is also clear to me? No, what is clear to me when he abandoned the party?
Yes.
No, we know it. But I know the very day Sekou abandoned the party and went in for the president. We know that day. That day is very clear. I don't want. Sekou Memphako. Akong kana tarawudla akong yalong putum no parking net na continue ndo no parking no nyo for
I'm very happy. Let's develop our country rather than to drop me behind and say because I know ni wo kata mbita dia mulo kata mbita module da kamfala ni module be kamfala juso da kamfala am njer wonyama you know what let's progress for the Gambia our homeland.
Thank you.
We have a lot of things to discuss.
Very well.
Now, we are not.
It's how many hours? The program is how many hours?
We already. We are not going to discuss about that. History what I'm driving at is in my interview can bring a better election. It is important the reasons is whether you answer or answer. But they have the responsibility to bring in because more better they'll be okay, maybe the reasons me at na boy. So until a responsibility na what and the reason me at na boy election is it because of the man minke Busumbala constituency call it. But that is clear. Now
you said it's your responsibility because after the election I didn't conduct any interview. So it's your responsibility to ask me those questions. But I want to tell you, it is also my privilege, my prerogative, and my privileges whether to offer interview or not to offer interview. Yeah, so you cannot impose on me.
Yeah, that's what, and I mentioned that.
And it's not in the books to say.
Honorable, I have mentioned that when I said it is my responsibility to ask as a journalist. And it is your responsibility to answer or not to answer. I think I made that very clear.
But a journalist should ask a relevant question.
You don't tell me what is relevant to me.
No. Bob, I can tell you.
No, you cannot.
Bob, I can tell
you.
What
is relevant to
journalist,
me? An
interviewer, and interviewee should work together because you are talking to a mass outside.
Wait, look, you don't know what is
You cannot impose question on me.
You don't know what is
I want to be very clear.
So I'm not question of yes, that's where I'm coming from. That is my last question on this because I don't think what I am driving at. You understand? For the Sontale ko UDP saw lote male that equate bondilale because ibote la party or oye expel. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, let me explain that so that you understand. What I mean by sapu is before the election, it could be winnale. Election. Yeah, no, just let me come.
Okay.
It could be winnale. And UDP ko ibe bondila jele. That is the context I'm using. Whatever context that you have, just remove it there and take the whole context. But the question is, for Sontale ko UDP saw lote male that ye bondila.
Ni atra ko yellow election or ye boy sa ulolong. And you take it generally.
No, I'm talking about
no, Buba.
You.
Buba, come, Buba. Never.
Independent labor.
Honey, UDP. Excuse me. Honey, UDP.
Okay.
Buba ko. I'm not talking to Buba is asking questions on behalf of the general public.
Yes, exactly.
The public is listening. Kumoni ba fola. Nte mama ko diamo. Ni fongo fongo ente diala mo tluwe. You understand?
Yeah, answer the
question. Excuse me. No, Buba. Ning atrako. Ini atrako sawololom. Kaulo election oka boy. Omu sawololeti. It's a general term applicable, imply on everybody. Take it that way.
No, what about you?
But I can tell you, I personally, UDP sawoma lontela.
Okay, but you mean vote it.
UDP sawoma lont. Election, I lost the election.
But if I'm
it's very clear. Nobody will deny that I didn't lose the elections. I didn't deny that one.
Okay,
I am not somebody who will say the election is not fair, it's been rigged or something like that. I don't know because I just keep quiet. So, it's free and fair. Now, the most free and fair election in the whole of Africa.
Okay, sorry.
I'm in a country. I witnessed the elections.
Okay, honorable. So were you disappointed that it was an independent candidate? We are like Sabali who was first selected. Do you have any disappointment?
As far as he's a Gambian, I have no disappointment. That as far as he contests, I have no disappointment.
Okay. So yala work assess Genyadile, Cabria Nana, I tell a plus order if you are following Busumbala.
For him personally, I don't have any interest on him. Because now on Palazzo.
He's your MP?
No, yes, he's my but the standard the standard I raise, he cannot bring the standard down. I'm not Manga my client. Now the tongue I have and the tongue he has is different. So he cannot bring it. If you follow. Alright? Personally, I have no problem with him. But do you
know him?
Huh?
Do you know him?
I know him.
Okay.
So is his MP?
No. I know him even before.
Aside from being the MP,
I know him. I know him. I work with him. Okay. I know we have respect. I work with him.
But you cannot do what you did.
No, that's what I'm saying, Buba. Don't put those. I'm saying, and I'm happy to go anywhere. The bar, the level I raised the bar for Busumbala constituency in the parliament, he is not that quality. He doesn't have the quality to reach the bar, neither to bring it.
What kind of bar are you talking about? Can you help us there?
In the parliament, Saikouba de inilo na fogulong. Yalla Sudan. Ah? Yalla Sudan. And you Sudan me kama. Luna kete kalam ko to yanka Saikouba diam kan. That's our job in the parliament.
Yeah, but now, are you saying that go kanta boka diam in the parliament? And are you telling that go? In fact, the number no. Yalla kete diam unte.
Go it along in the beard.
No, we are out panelists.
No. Let me address this.
Make it clear to understand.
But nga right solely pour nga
yes, okay. Sirvo, can I beg for this? Huh? I have a great respect for the passing of country. Just forget about it. I don't want to complain.
No, you've already spoken about country.
He said.
No, you've already spoken about country, so you cannot go Berela.
Okay,
no, you said.
I will agree.
Even I know man killing.
No man killing.
So this mean go. No, this mean go say idiam da country la court. Wana lam ko. Karo ite ka membo nin sute olem. Ka sute ko Saikouba Jarju. Busumbala ko la député bun kono ka sute. Ngoyo ko nte ya fo jan. Nte buka mo naka. Ngoyo ko nte o sute. but neta sute nyamenteng. Na kante ta sute wala nyama. And now, no, it's not about ma sute. Saikouba, when you have been elected to that opposition, ndenge be particular. Ndenge particular.
You also accepted that. You also accepted that.
Yes,
what he claimed that he did, you acknowledge that he did.
Yes,
that.
yes,
exactly.
I want to accept that.
Let
me tell you something.
Nene, we are into almost 3 years of their term. 3 years of their term. All what I have mentioned.
Of whose term, you mean?
Their term. The 5 years, the parliamentarians.
Or this current legislature?
Yes, almost 3 years. Yes, almost 3 years now. Comparison on Ningo, I have raised the bar. Because there are things that I have mentioned here. And he acknowledged, all of you acknowledge that. And Bua himself acknowledged. Because sometimes I do carry them. That's why I know all these people. I do carry them for activities.
Sante ke nyinka mina ulu nyindiko. Ison yale ko diam la kanta boy diam tan. Say me for kanta la ko iko kante ite where you raise the bar. Kante cannot raise the bar up to that funko. Let the yo bondi mole nyokono. Ite ka ho mole milelo. Ite be what kind of bar are you talking about? Kafoko, ite bar raise diamond do kanta on bar for the water.
Okay.
Can you put some respect in the name of Kante? You're addressing him honorable, and he's not in the parliament.
Okay, Honorable Kante
is in the parliament.
Yes.
So can you say honorable Kante,
Honorable
please?
Kante, please.
Okay. His Excellency President.
No,
Who said that?
you.
Mention Doro here.
Yes.
Please, Mwakoi.
No, I think, yes, my sister, honorable is always an honorable. Okay. And I'm happy that you highlight that word to be used for Kante. So he's honorable, and I'm also honorable. Yeah. You can add His Excellency, but I still read like my honorable, okay? I like honorable.
His Excellency on yours.
Yes.
Okay, so His Excellency Honorable Saikouba.
But I want to my honorable.
No, we'll address you the way you are. That's your position.
Can you answer the question?
By your question, I raised the bar. It doesn't mean that I want to show myself. First, you forced me to say, which I didn't want to say. Because now for a drunk, it will drag to this one.
No, we push you to say, we did not force you. We push you.
Look at this now. Nene has used a word, young guy, I can't word use. I hit 50 people.
No, but it was not a force. No, you forced somebody.
Allow me to use my.
No. I did not force you. I We don't force people.
When I came, you asked me that question because I was insisting. That means literally you're trying to bring a comparison. Yeah. Well, I was trying to avoid that. But when you bring me to say it, he said they dragged me to say it. I said it, but I didn't want to say all. But now, the bar you are talking about, all the achievements that I have mentioned, many has even attached to that. If you have raised the livelihood of your people at that level, then why this? Okay, why this? I can't have an answer to that. It's left to my people. But you go banning for Nene Abuka Dami, you go for or banning is still there. And I can tell you that can't have raised the bar above that. No. Okay. Oh, no.
Leave that to the people
Yes.
You can quantify where you reach.
I will be very happy.
To tell you.
I don't want a comparison between. There's no comparison. There's no comparison.
Kante wole nyanta.
Why? No, Ninjawoti.
Grand Busumbala.
No, but he's not the one doing the work. I would like for Kante to come.
No, he has to understand. Buba, I am not talking about Kante because he is Kante. Honorable Kante.
Yeah.
It's because of the position. Yeah. So this man is not in that position.
No, but
so if you want me to talk about that, if you want me to talk about that, you know what, Honorable? As far as you can I have you and Kante on the platform, to compare for Busumbala people to enjoy?
No, we are not doing comparison here. We are trying.
I'm not challenging. No, I'm not challenging. I'm just saying you should have suggested that one.
No, Kante is not here. Okay, but one thing I can tell you, Ndebe Busumbala, and so honorable. Look, ite be Busumbala.
Busuma ma fa nyama.
No, elam ite be Busumbala.
Ma fa nyama.
Saikouba nteni ite.
No,
No, sorry, atialo ite bila. No,
No,
Saikouba. Ite be debite ya nte. I came up to your house. Nteni ite. We do projects together. Nteni ite.
I'm happy.
I mean, no,
I'm happy
I'm
happy he mentioned that.
No,
I'm happy he mentioned that. Although Saikouba was not sleeping.
Saikouba, it's not about Saikouba sleeping.
And Honorable Saikouba was not murmuring.
Was not murmuring.
But listen,
C'est bon.
Yellow, you are asking.
Zongo.
Yellow ko. I'm not the best. The best.
I'm the best today.
No, to
You
tell
are not the right.
right person. But I can tell you, I'm the right person here to tell you some of the achievements. Me along ike wolake, and me along kante fane wolake. So if you are trying to put the bar here now those who are listening to us will know where the bar is.
Buba.
Okay, let me go.
Okay, Buba. Let me come to Buba.
Sa mbe dambe mbe kacha kanja. Ni dol le fojak. Ite fon ay dol seria. Sa ite fana. Mohamed Muneke Busumbala la Constituency. 2 or 3 projects. Or 4. Yo for Mole Islam.
Thank you so much. Yaye akumara bage talebo yini karo men kejak. Yaye honorable Mohamed Kante kabira adunta dibite bunkon. Fofolo amen ko wolo ndu ko kaje ko mol mel ya lonko ibara tundoro ke kafunyoma. Ka committee me ya lonko sate bala tundora be molek mel ya lonko ibo committee to.
Committee for what?
Committee ala
Political committee.
Development committee, not political. VDC, every VDC, member la tundoro. VDC member la tundoro je. I make sure VDC will be I be kap yoka. I kap yoka and even doko ke kap. This is one of the achievements because men can only nimmo li tombon. We mo fo yaj fo mo li be fan kalamuta. Kaje ko ite be lori yel. Kante ayo ke follow. Kante kodo me ya lonko atako ito le asset. Ate wala ko kabitol be yelam ito le hostal. Sa wo kodo nanara kante kam sato mo le la bala konko la ke be commande. And it's sato bo blanyo. From the time I started from the Bimon, they all benefited from that. Kante ala force kodo kabri ya diala I sato mo be command sato mo be agreed. The things they want to do. I Simentosa. So almost about 7 communities benefited from Simentosa Karo. And when Kabika benefit, I'm not comment they invited media houses. And
they want cement to do what with the cement?
No, they want to do certain development in their villages.
It is through the request of the community.
It's through the request of the community they want cement. And that cement only comes. If you go to Yundum football field, they benefited from that cement. If you go to
but stop saying benefiting. When you go to the football field, they put fence. When you go to they fence the cemetery. When you go to they fence the mosque. Those are tangible things. Benefit. You know, you don't eat the cement. You use the cement to do something. So which of the communities, they gave cement to several communities. What did they use the cement for that people can go and see with their eyes?
But this is what I'm saying. They use those cement for development.
Example of a development.
Example of development. If you go to Union Field, right now they're developing their football field. Your cement is doing a football fence because they are trying to make it as a kind of mini stadium.
How many years now?
Mini stadium. No,
that's okay. Those are progressive words. It doesn't finish in one time.
Okay. I cement those in board. Alamol document. Some of the key needs within their communities. Key needs they give amounts to some to Yundum. Even Lemon right now, Lemon Mosque. The mosque they are building in Lemon. Those
through that cement.
Yeah, no, that cement benefited. Even the Christian community.
Okay, so
the Christian community in Lemon, they benefited from that.
Apart from that,
I am telling you.
Wait. The issue I have here is, because when he was talking, because it's, now for some reason you guys have brought the comparison. Because he has said, I put a borehole in this place. It's there, right? I've refurbished this police station, right? And inaugurated it. I have refurbished.
It doesn't refurbish it. It is not the one who refurbished it.
But it's through him that it was refurbished and inaugurated and it's being used, right? And he has mentioned, I refurbished a maternity ward, the hospital, and another one. So those are tangible and specific things. So when you say a bulk cement, let's say 10 tons of cement was brought in here and it was distributed. I am saying, tell me, okay, it was distributed within the community. In Lemon, they used the cement to build this. Somebody can see it. In they use the cement to do this, they use it. But how about if you give them the cement and those cements are being sold?
But
I'm saying it. I
am telling you, all these places, they benefited from this cement. Those cements, if you go there today, you will see the cement on the NPR dealer. If you go to them, you will see the masjid. No, if you go to them, you will see the masjid they have built.
Okay, that's specific.
If you go all you will see where the cement goes, where the football field there. Okay. The work they have done there. If you go to Busumbala, you go there, you see the work they have done there. If you go to even Busumbala,
that is big. Which work? In Busumbala?
No, football field.
Okay, that is specific, yes.
Okay. If you go to Busumbala, the hospital there, can't they have? I never say that. Which is legal. Specific. It's not about I'm satisfied. People who are
It has never been my intention to come on to a platform to talk about politics because I'm a civil servant. I'm working for the interest of the people. I think I take it on young, but not of fair. I'm happy that you people not agree. At the last question, do I push on this constituency development fund because it's not my fund, it's government money. Okay, I didn't want to talk about that. When you asked me, I wasn't talking about that. Ngamin ke numpong la matmato, no of assess. But masakunda I dina kunga dina mol. Ndo hola no, komo ila right benefit le. Ndata ifa open fujang. It's the constituency, the taxpayers' money. Ntitara mole ami ko mang taxpayers si mole lobby to bring projects to my people. Mbole foka. But masakunda I dila one day.
But it's okay, it's a phone no, parce que masakunda sa dile no, anu ita dila ila mola.
But a condition of the condition in the parliament where the by force because you know what? Nima ko nyama, you cannot get the money. You cannot have access. You cannot have
no.
That's the
no. Also, it's good.
They cannot get the money.
It's good, honorable. It's good to talk about it because a lot of people think that money is given to you all.
No, money is not given.
That's what I'm saying. So it's good to talk about it for the benefit of people who don't know how that fund is administered.
Yeah, okay, but saying, I think I have followed.
But it's okay. Let's move ahead. Let's move.
When Kante was doing the presentation, Amafoko Constituency Development Fund. So, Kante donated $100 of cement to Yundum.
Honorable, it's okay. So, sign.
It should be clear to people that it's your money.
Okay, sign.
That have been entrusted in my hand to you.
Okay, sign.
When I was giving those trophies, I tell them no.
Those people knows that.
I was following. Those
people knows that.
The $100 of cement I will the Capra Constituency Development Fund. And I have seen the news. I've been following. I'm also a donor, a contributor to that football field. Up to today. You know that? You know that? Ndela politician will come fat and come out because I don't deal with politicians when I'm doing those development. I deal with VDCs. Every VDC will tell me, go to Busumbala community, Jata will tell you. Momo me benefit that 2,500 to 3,500 in Busumbala. They were identified by him. Not even my politicians.
So now, we are moving on from that. The National Assembly, even in Jele, can we draft constitution on your rejected, right? Did you regret in any way?
Never.
Rejecting the draft?
I think I was very happy. I was expecting that question. Those are the two questions. That question, the draft constitution that we're talking about, and the migration thing I thought that you were going to talk about, and the activity we are doing in the embassy.
Just go ahead.
I thought that politics like this, I was not expecting. Draft constitution, yes, I was.
We surprise people here when you come.
I was expecting it. Yeah, I would have matched out or ignored the question, which would not be good for the program. So I just said, let me just go. I'm kind of nature.
What do you mean you match out?
Because those questions, I was not willing to. I was not ready to for those questions.
Well, you can sit and say, I don't want to answer it, but match it out.
It will all the program. It will all the program.
We are your bosses. We are your boss. We don't call you sit down and match out.
No, you are not. Your boss, me.
Yes, we are your boss.
You said you are a civil servant.
I'm not. Never you are not.
And every taxpayer is your boss. Every taxpayer is your boss.
These are your problems. These are your problems. These are your problems. You are playing with people's mind.
Tell us.
These are the problems. Buba, you asked a question.
Yes.
Huh?
Go ahead with my
You said the rules of the Bantabas need to be respected.
Thank you.
But you are using it only on one side. You are not telling them to respect.
How?
Okay, that is a question you also want me to explain.
Yeah, so
now, Buba, you said draft constitution. Let me tell you this. Buba, yes. I don't regret rejecting the draft constitution. And even if I'm there right now, don't go into details. Even if I'm there right now, I don't read this present draft constitution. I don't have more time. But even if I'm there, the reasons why I rejected, I joined the people to reject. If they are still there, I'm going to kick it out. I don't have any regret in that. Because the book was not for the interests of the country. And then, abitamin sambala nyato wolomko, anyato man clear. It needs to be clear. And Dauda has mentioned that. I think Dauda has mentioned. At that time, the best thing we could have done, we could have done at that time, but that was the best thing, to reject it. Because if the parliamentarians don't have any power to touch, and bills will come to us, we touch, budgets will come, we'll touch. You are telling us that this book, just talk about it, but you will not touch it.
Who tells you that?
I don't know.
All right? You just look at it, debate about it, howl over it, but you don't touch it. When I am put there, you entrust me to be in that position with my senses, to use my conscience to decide for the interest of the people. I have seen things in that constitution which I believe that they could be reformed, reframed in a way that will suit everybody. There will be no ambiguity in this. But you are telling me, no, you cannot do it. So the only weapon I have at that time was to kick it out. That's why I said I didn't regret to kick it out. But I was listening to Dauda, Honorable Dauda's interview. At a press conference, interview demanding the problems. And he has mentioned, I was happy. He mentioned that people will understand. The problem is because the MPs were not clear. Because he, Dauda himself, I stood up to ask Dauda. So he was not much okay with the process because former minister. But when I stood up, I asked him, do I, Honorable Saikouba, who is representing over 50,000 people, have the power to touch the draft constitution? It's not stated anywhere. So as it is, he cannot advise. So that means no. So the best thing is to kick it out. Then bring it again. So if I am there again today, he has made that one clear. Yes, that was not clear to the MPs, but now we have all understand. Because the draft constitution bill doesn't mention about it. So among mention is doable. Because MP entrench. All to the public for referendum. But as far as among entrench, and there are some laws I was querying for them to be entrenched. If all entrenched, I want those ones to be entrenched because some politicians alone, now may favor, they will change it. Nobody can sit anywhere to change it. It has to go for referendum. There are things in the draft constitution which I want them to be entrenched.
Example of one, can you tell us?
Very good. The quota system. The quota system to say number of percentage for women, in leadership percentage for women, and the youth participation in politics is not there. Ning among entrenched, sama ning kebal benyato, it is son na kapraso dintola. So I feel ni ba kana kana usual nya black science ya entrenched. So mota falno. Na tara drong, then I'm baloko this percentage of the positions for every political party should be youths, should be women. It was no. It was not there. I raised up that question. So morning ka jama ba fa abenunjela ma entrenched. Am I entrenched? So I feel that I was not comfortable for it to pass that way. Because now pass it wrong, any politicians may see it wrong. Now my favor aside, I mean no. So many things. No, so many things. That's why the question you asked me. Whether I regret. I regret.
But it's okay. It's like the
I don't
aspect.
I don't think. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we are more jama bab kami mira And that's obvious. How the law is retroactive. You know, yaman for politicians jamaba, until jamaba you will support no. Yalam nimba mul la moikan. I still have the points. All the points, I have the tickets. I'll tell you to debate. I was the only one. I have 24 points from that draft constitution. They are still with me on a card. I read a card, ask a question. If it's not cleared, I'm not supporting the bill. They are still with me. So not only that retroactive.
So retroactive was part of it?
Yes, it was part of it. It was part of it because it was not something that is fair. It's not fair. You cannot bring a law today and say, you know what, it has to be effective 5 years ago. No. Let's forget about that. Now continue. But Buba, I just want to help and want to help everybody.
But
can I complete this?
Democratic principles, Jube, don't you think the law was good for the sitting president? For 10 years,
Hannah sign. I am even still advocating for a term limit. You understand me? How to apply it is the problem. I am advocating, and my president, His Excellency Adama Barrow, Alaji Adama Barrow, is still advocating, is a key advocate for term limit.
No.
So Adama has share in his name?
I'm giving it to him now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm giving it to him.
Okay.
Yes, I'm giving the share. I'm giving the share to him. You see, anybody in NPP is advocate for a term limit. But the problem is how the application of it. We'll understand. Now we've talked about how to apply it. Then it's very simple. Term limit is there. And in this draft constitution, this new one, is it not there? It's there. And then the funniest thing is.
What do you mean how to apply it? There is one way of applying it.
No.
For 10 years,
very well. How to apply it? Yes. What fields the format of the 2020 draft?
Forget about that one second. When you were campaigning, what was the promise to the Gambian people? When you were campaigning to 2016, what was the promise to the Gambian people? So why even if there is no new constitution, we expect the president to respect time limit.
No. Buba.
What do you need to answer here?
Can you tell Bayo? Can you tell Bayo? Buba.
What was the campaign?
Buba. I don't want to impose, because that's why I give, my titles.
Impose on what?
No, I don't want to impose at least the leverage of the little respect that we should have for among ourselves. We need to understand.
Okay.
At least, to say this way, you this way, and we are not in that. You ask me a question. You cannot drag me back to 2017.
No, I'm not dragging you back.
Buba. Buba, excuse me. Buba. You feel that question. Buba. I don't want to go into this politics like this. But he has to understand.
No, but we are not going about accountability.
Understand. I didn't vote for, let me just tell you this, age limit. In 1997, because it was not there. It was Usain Dabo who brought the age limit there.
Usain Dabo brought it?
I didn't.
How did he
Excuse me. This is why I don't want to talk about these things. It was not the
Minister of Justice, it was not the president.
I'm
telling you, how did Usain brought that? How did he brought it? It was not the Minister of Justice, it was not the president. Who brought that bill to the parliament? I asked him, you are not there.
Yes, but I honestly would want us to move away from that, because
Buba himself likes it.
No.
Because you like that way.
No.
Saikouba is
Buba is clear. We are talking about the draft constitution. Just let me come. We are talking about the draft constitution. And this is not out of the draft constitution. So you are accusing someone.
No, you accuse anyone.
No, of course, you said Dabo le anati. So it's asking, Dabo was not the Minister of Justice.
Buba, ila journalist ya bakole ala babakal.
No.
Because maningol kami po, sulo ji to ekology. I have been insisting all the time. Don't drag me into that, because I feel this label shouldn't be that way. Let us be. No, he brought it.
No.
Buba, he brought it.
You said Dabo.
He forced me to use that word. Excuse me. Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? Buba, you asked me of the reasons whether I read. Buba go understand.
Let's just answer that.
Can we have a forum whereby we will progress? Because I think I owe the people so many things to talk to them,
Yeah, we decide that.
which will benefit the Gambians right
We
now
decide that, yeah.
because it's relevant.
No, but this is beneficial.
No. It's relevant. Me and go mola balu affectan science. Ye ma ko da betal
Wala
baga.
balu affect kafnya.
Amantra
Well, yellow quick solo you kale.
so yeah, I want him to have that decorum.
Yeah.
No, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. You know, left a minute. The draft. Let's talk about the draft constitution. You asked
But
me.
he asked a question. Can you answer?
No, the question is.
Yes.
No, man. No. Buba, I didn't accuse anybody. When I said,
I am telling you, Usain was not the minister. It was not the justice minister.
so
it was not the president at that time.
sign. There are so many things happening in the country here. You will say Adam Barrow did it. Ngaba kurang faraja ko Adam Barrow kurang faraja. Adam Barrow ko marin kurang
He was the president. He's the
Don't
president.
link this one I'm telling you. Buba dia mo bula wa tonya my friend minyo ko yo. I'll tell the truth my friend Buba. Don't be biased. No, don't be biased. Tell the truth. Yalla nga tonya wa never go. Al nyande nyoma ko lale.
Can I intervene?
Ning kurang faraja. Adam Barrow di no ko kurang fatale.
Can you
Min marta kurang la. Anga fa burunga Adam Barrow salon ko tonya kurang ka fa jam.
But can you answer the question?
Can I
now?
intervene
That way
quickly?
in the parliament when he's not a justice minister and not the
Okay.
Can I
president.
intervene before he answers?
Sorry, let me come then. Yes.
No.
Just answer the question.
It's important.
No, don't. Talibo, don't put words into my mind.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead now.
Buba, you've said it here.
Yes.
It is my prerogative to answer questions or not to answer. Buba, I feel like I am not answering that question.
But why will you allege someone and you will not answer?
Buba,
This is an allegation.
that's very
And the
true.
person is not here.
Suppose,
he should
okay,
answer.
now
How?
put the word allegation anywhere how you want to do it. Suppose, this is it. Now, I'm not forget. Suppose problem. No, then in the I don't know, honey, Jabiti. Come in, ning atra ko mamparikas.
As far as that has been settled, we're moving on. Then I think my intervention is not necessary at
Okay,
this point
he's
in
not
time.
answering. So
Yeah.
now the draft
Let's just
constitution.
move on.
Now this 2024 you've mentioned some of the things. Milia Lonko, you are not happy with them. What are the 2020 draft? You are reject. And among them it is retroactive clause.
You are highlighting. I didn't say that. That was the last point. You see, this is the problem. Allah interest. I can highlight now. Me, I didn't talk about that. That was the last point I talked about.
But
There are major things that I talked about. These are your problems. Because I'll get pre-motive ideas. So
I have given you time.
You didn't give me.
I asked a question.
Yes.
And my question is very clear. I did not only mention retroactive. I started with that. And among them is retroactive clause. And that is not wrong. Is that wrong?
No, Buba, you are just reframing your question now. Okay, the program is there. People are listening. Buba, you are talking to
That's
them.
fine, but this at least we have talked about
very
two.
clear. I said you did not agree with a lot of things. And among them is the retroactive clause.
Okay, I accept it. You reframe now. I have to agree.
This is what I said.
Come on, let's go.
Even I said the retroactive clause is among it. It is not, even that is not wrong.
Yes.
But they come in volume into now. With all the amendments in the 2024 constitutions, do you agree with everything?
Buba, I think I didn't read the draft constitution one.
Yes.
I only listened small about Dauda, Honorable Dauda.
Right?
No, I didn't have time. I said if I had time, I'll still over it. So
Which interview? Dauda interview.
Not the interview. I think the submission in the.
no, I think West Coast Radio or something like that, where he said the MPs were not clear, about what to talk, whether to talk or not to talk.
Okay, that's the interview.
That interview explained.
No, that's what I'm saying, Buba. I think I'm not in position right now to talk about anything about 2024 draft unless I go through it. I'm not in the parliament.
Okay, all right.
I have a different
I will give
all right. So, but what I'm still saying, what I still stand by, if I am in the parliament, with my concerns, things that I feel that they were not progressive to the development of the country, I will not agree to it. I said that it's still there. But right now, I cannot decide to say whether it's going to be rejected.
There is one clause, bro. Left ya mako. You the fire. Ya nyilinka. At la consent. Na be parliament.
You have that right. Near time was here or Nene or
But go ahead. You can take it up first.
No,
Go ahead.
Good. No.
But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Take your submission. Bayo, go ahead.
No, I'm
I
talking
don't want you
about
to lose that thought process. So you use
No.
that time to do your intervention.
leadership. Leadership from section 5.
me ya lon ko chapter 5 ye même bondi
leadership and integrity
leadership and integrity yo be bondi le nin 2024 kono so ni de beje ite bele be stand to because jelam dula diamond ya lon ko e ka doku lalu masa kunda doku lalu ni president pour que mutano ke hold accountable ni section ala ni 2024 dawde men samana wo ya bele bondi honorable minister dawde men samana honorable minister dawde men samana yo be bondi le sign ite ni de be parliament kono bi me be kele stand ka jeko ndolla luwa bu ko kono esande wo nyum chapter that wo chapter be kumari nyame yo sikala ya bondi ile be kele stand
okay nsa kuma klim foye loi constitutional a clause clean jibe you cannot decide from there because clauses are interrelated. Section of that maybe talk about it.
No, this one is
this one is deleted completely.
No, but I
think you have to agree. I was in the parliament. I had so many trainings about that. For 5 years, I have a good experience about it. Clause is interrelated or married to another clause somewhere. So near close to the magic, interpreter, you might have a failure. All right, that's one. Two, different bit of Danla. Because Kabra Glita, Honorable Dauda and the government gave a statement. What do they say about that? The deletion of that, what do they say about that? If you can help me, I will give my judgment.
They just say it's big. Because thinking something I'll put the back and more like that is it. That's the explanation. That's all.
I take it from her. If so be what you are saying, if that's what you are saying, which I'm not privy to it, and I cannot say anything. Why did you share with me? If you know that you're young to talk about, why did you share with me?
That is not my responsibility.
Didn't you see the explanatory note?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah, so
you should have asked me why.
What do you say about that now? Integrity and leadership.
I as I am talking to you right now, I still maintained that 2024 draft. I can't say anything about it until I
but
have.
But you full chapter la bondi.
Okay.
Go. You full chapter la bondi. Some chapter me ya lonko. Pour que mansa mansa ni mansa kuna do.
Mbadibang.
Kila do ko haima.
Dibide bungo.
Yo bele bondi.
Yo mbato.
You full chapter la bondi.
Bargana.
Ma foko come an infidel linkin
Let me just help you. Yan dibide because tala kai fong bondi. Aka nyinin karo ke naman clear na nyinin karo ke nyinin mina na botaji. If he is not clear, then he will agree or disagree to it.
School education of finance yo fanam bondi. Kaboko say instead of from grade 1 free education from grade 1 to grade 12 yo fanam jinle to grade 9
to grade 9
even if fananto.
So you
just comes on. So it
seems like you don't want to answer questions.
No.
About the draft constitution, 2024 draft constitution. I cannot have anything at the same bondi. Atoko yolo bondi.
Hayo bondi. Daude wolfo. Honorable minister daude wolfo.
Okay.
Anu, you explanatory note men samana. You local government fan the same thing. Local government.
You know what I still want to offer myself. Share that explanation with me. Let me go through it. Call. No. Yes. This is it. If you share it with me, if I have that, if you share it with me, I have the initial draft. I have the initial draft with me. The 2020 draft. I have that with me. And then this new one, I also have the soft copy. I didn't open it. If you give me these three, and I can't use about excuse me. No. These three. The 2022, 2020, 2024, the explanatory note. If I have it, I go through it, call me, and then ask me any question. I'll be willing to answer. I'm a Gambian. But right now, no. Because yala momo with them.
What will you say about that?
I think Nene understands, very well. 2020, I can talk about that because I have it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Go ahead. Man, I still stand by it. That should have given, it should have been given a chance to pass because I feel it was a progressive document.
Which one?
The 2020 draft. It's not perfect, far from being perfect. But I believe that constitution building it has to be a progressive thing. Once the majority can see themselves in it, people should be able to give it its blessings so that we have a foundation. Because this was about foundation building. Remember, after 22 years, with 1997 Constitution, a lot of things butchered using Uncle Cedia's, Honorable Cedia's term, that has been butchered, and it was not fit for purpose. It was not a bad document, but the things that has been done to it, render it to be, a bad document at the time. So coming up with the 2020, the process from the start to the end, I think we should have given it a chance. I have said that over and over until today. Then a lot of things could have been worked on as we go, but at least to build the foundation. But that's what we failed as a country. And of course, that was orchestrated by interest groups. And it's unfair to the vulnerable people. Now we're here talking about it again, building up a constitution. We have a document which I don't even know how to grade the document. We said 1997 was not good. It was butchered. We came with 2020. According to yourself and many others, it was targeted. It targeted somebody or a group of people, right? And there were things in there that were not clear. And for that reason, you and your likes, you rejected it, right? Now we're faced with a 2024 document. I still don't want to call it a constitution.
It's not a constitution, is it?
That's what I said. People call it 2020 draft.
It's a draft.
I am calling the 2020 draft constitution. But 2024, I don't even call it a draft constitution. I call it a document. Because a constitution,
they call it Barrow's paper.
That's no respect.
No, but it's called Barrow's paper.
There's no
name it as Barrow's paper.
That's no respect. That's not
okay. Nene, please go ahead.
I'm not calling it a constitution because, a constitution should be people-centered. It's not individual-centered or interest group-centered. It should be people. It has to be Gambia. It serves the interest of Gambia. And I'm not seeing that. When I look at it, I read it, I can see faces and names and cabals featured on those pages. So therefore, I cannot call it a constitution of a country. It's a document. And I think a lot of work needs to be done on it. Right now, if I have the power to vote on it, I will definitely not vote for it because it will be very, very disingenuous for me to vote for such a document to be the law of the land. So a lot of work needs to be done. Man, dama feel ne political lens should be taken out of this. Because, regardless of party being a boka, at some point in time, think for Gina. Jawara nekon na fi mugina. PPP is, I don't even hear it anymore because it's been swollen and whatever by the NPP government. I don't know even they're still in alliance or not. I honestly don't know.
PPP is UDP, not NPP. PPP is alliance with UDP.
Really?
PPP.
When?
PPP is UDP. You forgot.
I'm talking about Bibi Dabo. Okay, Bibi Dabo has his own party.
I don't play. PPP.
No, Bibi Dabo. No, we had no.
Why not PPP Kamfada?
No.
Kamfada.
No. I am not talking. Honey, I am not. I have made very clear.
No.
I am thinking of Bibi Dabo. Okay. The whole Bibi Dabo has his own party now.
It's GFA.
It's GFA.
Yes.
Forget about it.
Yeah. So PPP, the party leader is Honorable Keba Jallo, right?
Yeah, Jallo.
Yeah, exactly. So PPP is still a registered party of its own. Kelemo fragment, modem
bon.
So you see, yo yangi NPP sa hamulone sa nyom nyugi boko fofunono. So that's a problem. So now, Jawara was there. The late Sadaudo Keraba Jawara. The party is not in government, and the constitution is still there. And the constitution is supposed to serve the other sitting government. This ruling government is there and they're going to go. So people need to understand the document should be there and anybody that comes, it should serve you. You should be able to use it as a foundation to serve the people. And if constitution are, built to serve the purpose of a sitting government, then there is a problem. We cannot progress as a country and we will still be going backward. And that's what I see happening. And that's where I have a problem. And we need to put our political lenses here. And think about a generation 20 years to come, right? 30 years to come. How a constitution of today is going to serve the interests of those people. That's what we need to look at. Man, I'm not really interested in any political party and whatever, all this fragment, retroactivity, whatever. Of course, time limit should be there. And I believe ne. Madam, believe ne. Nidanga wara doylo. At the end of the day, fee can munu fi lo xamne yow ken rek ko mëna def da nga commencé nga bay keneen mu ñëw ba paré so amul doylu ci yow da nga fi ne yow ken rek ko mëna def mënuma understand lan motax nit mëna nekk ci position. And you know what, to be fair, I'll start it from all the existing political parties. And when people talk about time limit, I look at you like, really? Do you exercise that in the party that you lead? If no, then you don't have a moral authority to talk about that. Because you are a government in waiting to take up that. Are you going to practice that when you are there? So it has to start from everywhere, even in our institutions. So it has to be across the board. So we all need to go back and look inward. What we talk about, let's practice it. What we preach, let's practice it. It doesn't have to be because of Saikouba is the president. Everybody needs to be crying. No. It's not there. It's not there because of we are against Saikouba. Honestly, I really don't give a flying fuck if Saikouba is the leader or not. If the document is for all of us. I can be the leader someday, and I want to know that if I'm there, you know, whatever I was saying that it's not right for Saikouba or it's right for Saikouba, when I'm there, it applies. It doesn't have to change. Why they can be leader how much? Linyo joy tay elect that they change. Not in a position where change, why individuals change, so the position change, which is dishonesty. And that needs to honestly be fixed. If we don't fix that, the NAM Constitution, whether it's 1997, whether it's 2024, whether it's 2020, whether it's 2026, it will not be there, and the cycle is still going to continue.
Go ahead, please.
Yo, Jiberlan ko na baki. Mote ni present deputy oni na lebulo ni mota suman nola. Follow. Yes, sanjilulo menkije abokije. Okay. Manu futala sanjilulo ma follow. Benefit me yalon ko yanat je yemel lobby anate mem bonde man sakunda la ranke sokono kadi mol imanke kiliti. So ina nyo ko so woto la al basic equal no woto. But above that, you could not be Busumbala kono. Many along we found a mathematical level not. Not for another night for the more salon, do move movement for. But it's in them for the keep on the good job that you are doing.
Sure, I'll continue.
Nana electiono mo kendo ka boyle tonya fula ka boy mo si boy même fana mando ko woka ke mol la fahamu min ka carte o fay ila fahamu wato dolu ite fam ye fam men sa modo kuto ika borni ake fal
Okay.
woka soto so mo fana asala dibito asa kelendile asa atara ba fande kelendika min be ka soto note mol ka mu jamal to fajay ko ka tonya fale bu ka carte o fay like doy mol be ka lo ka fe doy ngol ka tonya par mol bu ka carte o fay UDP sa fanjam nga sa foko ndolu ntelem the best party ti jam ni president election ala ka boy bari parliamentary election de mo ka lo ka tare UDP aka gagner du la dot ala party leader ka boy
Yeah,
ya understand so mo fana na party leader ka gagner
ate boy.
ate boy
People understand.
ni be ka so I mo jama ko si jan
It's personal.
ya understand la de kunda MPP le winta je presidential election
Yeah.
député boy taje
Therefore, yeah.
councilor boy taje
It might.
ya understand la do fana to si moje comme ne femme felentité ni mo mundi yaje ba fala ko ñing ay banko kan amuna ne man député ya diala ada lo da député ya ni bari man député ya diala bari bi say mol kalo le ka foko dede afa amutale
Ha, ni ngalon ka bi jenu.
ni ngalon ko abi jelen
Abetala back.
so wo mu society la problème o lati
So,
so mo kana fo ko mo ma woto
I think you understand.
sawo mal lo
No.
nim president carte fawlo
And we don't understand.
nim president carte nim president you cannot understand you cannot understand because the reference president election jomale win tam Busumbala president Adambaro village.
Yes.
Jomale be wor wato la jibti
I was MP.
itele bije fo sawo mal lo ma woto
Niata sawolo, niata ha.
natar sawo lolo
Ha.
bari independent men nata je amallo UDP la ticket wala momon din ci carte o fayno oto UDP sawo mal lo ila boy la parti o kono fo itele bay bam fo itele bote fayji bam mo sawo mal lo
Can you tell me what is Sawolo? Because you guys been using that word for a long time. What does it mean? Because I'm lost when you guys say Sawolo. I don't know what you mean.
Malo fo dafo no la manjago gawnto dafo no la droit
Like this, having I don't know how to say it, having a truth over
No,
something.
no.
Vindicate them.
Honey.
Sawolo mu vindicate them.
Okay, then let's go. I'll ask for Sawolo.
be man
Vindicate.
ko be man dinga kewla ni ne saje so
Man ka Sawolo mu vindicate lady. I'm vindicated.
You understand?
No, Sawolo mu mendi wala ñu ko. I'm vindicated.
okay ba man suba do moy lo
For example,
la ta ni ka ko after the program aba understand la le so ñu ne be ko ñu kono Gambian ko be karangal politiko kono as time will come isi la mo kendoje politiko sati nandi sa kelen wala moy na garam place o right mo furi mbaf atel man Saikouba lo akela ten na ten ya accept because no mari la relationship personal relationship do bije o kajel ko na onkul ko nyoko nganinke bari do ko men ka ke banko kam mon bu ka o politiko jibi mol ka men jibe do wolo mi la personal issues do sa no sa fa ya del man nyanda sonna ni si karno le jamara be ka keleji wala kare mun tan wala jam be ka ke politiko ko but anyway gambian ko nyaato i balu na le ko ni nene yo mal nyanda kala best
okay go no
ya ona sa so wala be ko ni ko limbo do ngana ata constitution ni na karo ndede ndesi men fo gambian ko wala nga doucement mo mondi ye mala soto ibe non fala okay constitution tinala gambia ko no jam membe mo be satisfy 2020 or 2024 constitutional atinala jamembe mo be satisfy ya understand so hanin tilo men felente alala tilo na na rabu ka mol febo nin sama na rabu ka mol febo bari fongal bugo fanan kono jibe me ya lon ka foko tonya anin politiko manna bar nin constitutional nin politiko na fata politicien be siri iba arte la politiko la isonda bang iman somba melbe balandin 2020 lafta 2020 na politician ol mel balanda la politician ol dum be political point bolo use kan political weapon ye tallo ni ko be kono don nam bulo kono don be wali so jine be keri bari nde last time be damen sainting ye 20 samba ba ye 2024 la samba ba constitutional be laare membe tamande ganda sainting na continue wala ni malla fi constitution kuto ena bari constitution tinala jang be alon ka foko abe mo be satisfy la politicien ole ya 2020 jiba je point ole bije mbe win la dame 2020 fana politicien ole je jibe jamun mbendi dulale ningam be ko ka ko ni be cross billahi wala because Halifa Sallah na ya fida na ko tan ninga ta constitution kuto na an menol ke dula dol la men ya lon ko wol sitanole and many yalon ko for deputy bunko they have the majority even this term limit is akenole ima dun je bari age limit buntang vice president wala jam when they are the majority here wo mo kilin wala ka fuko nyin don fara ba fan sankat ye fan sansa ko mo kana fan sansa wo be kenula nyari keren santum kono boto kenola ni civil society ni mel yalon ko be wurla hay ma fon dele iba wulen por ita fulaliye na pata civil society ni naja na man kanyim political party lti nin ku kada jag wala ka funti ya fo kombe gerewola civil society law Facebook iba kumul fala but it tegela in any bantaba across this country ko be molle karande kan civil right la activities nyale so you cannot call yourself as a serious civil society for more nyante tala na constitution nyante te dabulan la jele diakoya ni te man diam oto kute kala je so called foundational men ya lon ka foko din men ya lon ka foko hani manan kasu juweta wutu la banko kanja wol kalo mole ko ngamu men le londi fo je kunun nin do be dibet la ka fo ko fo tahabal rew mi ni ya famu jibe tahabal rew mi ka hana de nga am block wala ciment yo am lo ciment am lo block ya am fani men daraje ha fo ala representative malan something toure wala kata kunun ko na bendage pere because the environment is there. The organization told you.
No, it's not a laughing matter.
You understand? You understand? So you obey that, bro. Come in democracy. The environment is open for everybody. Even young kumos can come and say ngana patiolo.
It's not tahabal, it's tabahal.
Tabahal.
Yeah.
Yo.
Tabahal. Thank you, Kalibo. Ngana.
Right. Yeah, thank you so much.
But let me just interject here. I think it will be very unfair. You can say civil society organization in this country.
I'll deal with him.
No, wait. I will agree. But iman nafa soto.
No.
No, wait.
Political point. ite fon ka fole civil society man nafa soto
na man nafa soto
no muli da no tiam ka to de
soto inya
wala mun nafa ti de islam ni man nafa la soto ila ke baro ni ma ke nafa tala
talibo ila
ari tan ko
talibo ila mo ka focus civil society man nafa soto inyanta men
ila ke baro ni ma ke wala mun nafa bali ala
no wa ite to nafa bali ala
ite to moto ni la moto ni ma ni la moto balanje mun nafa tala
sola tela damen bake ila katakuwo ye muneke ye ila lonya wala yatina ite bi I jumped from one political party ibe political party
civil society man changes kidang political party on le kapta nyoma ye changes kidang
dishonesty 101 to trivialize the efforts when it was needed more.
No, ito pong ka fa jande bine be ma kanjam. Ya fa jande.
Okay, thank you. Bye, please.
I need to be vegan.
Ya fa jam.
No parking.
Go ahead.
No parking. I think, Abuba, I've distanced myself from the issue of the civil societies. I'm not part of that.
Okay.
I didn't say anything about those things. Those are your things. Is there a question to be resolved? I'm not going to answer those questions. No, Elamwe, honorable. I'm only different distance because you didn't make any comment. I'm only different distance. People are worried. Yalong. Yeah, because Yalong, you are so, you are so level-headed. You understand? That's why you understand.
But I just need to.
But your mind, I'm sorry that your mind doesn't understand. Your mind did not understand what you're saying. You know, it did not understand.
Ese grupo.
Ila party ibe damento. Wote wofola. Ila nyatonko. Wote wofola.
Wofola bari nda wofola. Ita wana mbeda mele nyatonko to wofola.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't understand. No, you are not on top of issues. That's why it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Jawo banta. No parking. Jawo banta. No more.
Gio final mama gande. Birga wa area ka.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Anyway, thank you so much. Akumata bakele pumul yalo. Dibiteo ala do kung menti. Akumata bakele. Because dibiteo doesn't mean come dibiteo bita ka development samanang come like road development samanang ka diara molla. Akumata le electoral soul you understand. But niya ya fanang electoral soul mankita go kodu fanana. That responsibility lies with the government. Because Nyajanko responsibility lies with the government. Because there is a special organization. Me alonko masakunda la doku la bundala wati. Me alonko masakunda wolel nyanto di wolala masakunda sembo di wolala. Puka banku dung awendi. Puka banku dung karandi. Puka banku dung kalamutandi la civic right la. Yala wo bunda bejel. No, that's not civic education. Wo bejele. But because masakunda la lamfo woto. Wala yatina maybe ikame for the mol malong you understand so yajele one masakunda la lamfo akamenke so masakunda la lamfo fele masakunda because ita kame for teng according to them for jang ita ko te ñin development mil beke ina ko mom ul ko mata bakel ita ko te representative mo meke Busumbala fa mu kule me ko mata bakel bari ko nyaaje ita man mol man karto fayte is because yajele one kukulinde ko kontande ko alala wato sonta alala ale momo ale no se fenno bari mo iko mol fana na faham bal ya mol la understand fo yaje ye ko mol bondi ni na diamo kono yen sane ka foko ñu ne mol solo bari Saikouba wol kolu comme ibe minin ka wolale ya family but you know very well minatine boyda ite alone why boyda because first of all ite padio me yete si parliament kono you betray that party 100% you are betrayed. That's why the electorate of Busumbala we have to look. And in fact, I remember there was a time you even said that if they won, you go for iko kabriye bond ni lafta that election ola. You said that. I once heard it from you in the parliament or in a political engagement. Ko ning asara you even call ya mero ko Busumbala muto totality. You go for election. But woman ke watola. Can you see the Busumbala ko ye muto ye bondi. And then you have done your part and Kante is now the MP for Busumbala and is also doing his part. And then we hope Kajako, I mean, bearing at the Palatolta, you have already leveled the ground, so we hope him to perform more than you understand? And that's what you expect. And that is what exactly the people of Busumbala want. They don't want to change somebody. Yemen Bundi Samana, or Yemen Samana, among Akaroke Mayalon, Nimbodo Consai,
sinana na banko la luwa la kola wa honorable kukiling la fe san e kafuta dibita woluma meli halon ko ye gambian ko le kan nakan ye gambian ko le kan fay ikata ika sembe fenna me ya longo sa ko tilimbal ya la woti ka ne ko tilimbal woti honorable ite mo molti me ya longo ye député ye bon la procédure londe ye député ye bon symbole londe ite ya londe ko député bon ay right sotole I mean pour ka bilol sent to committee stage. There is no bill ite ya député bon right sotole any bill or any constitution or any law me ya longo kan to député bon kono député bon right sotole only dulal la dulal me I mean bundal la bundal me ko député bon ma nyana kaw lama anu I am very content back ile diamo kono ko dulal ko fongol be je me ya longo in fact ite fongol lafta fongol la je me ya longo pour ya city ya soron iba yelo ko mo bulu kana ma membe ko musol ning fonin ke wala sembentu yani yalo wol mu felet me ya longo mbe o londe ko so ko no wol kabi ye samana mbe nyaawol jele so ka ko mol yalo ne men nyanta mala ni men nyana mala say ninga tara atole lu habu ko nyim bula anata num atambita num atata second reading so you can debate can go let's take it to the committee stage nobody more may stop wala more nyana ko forte ite o lonne because there was many bills men to that parliament and you allowed those bills to go to committee stage but minat na lama constitutional bill to a committee stage you guys to sit and discuss about it. A minister may alongo, he was only in the parliament to put a president battle agenda that mass support. Because it was only about that. The other was not able to defend that constitution. He was not able to defend the voice of the Gambian people at that time. And you know that Nika Homoleko, time limit heart and into hey, honorable, kuma killing, Benyanta, Ntilani Alatema. President Barrow Kabrinka Karto Fire, 2016. A Gambian called Lahidi Menawolum Yuduko. Time limit I will lie to Walla. I remember when we were in Karaba Avenue, Karaba Beach Hotel. Those more Kanaka person Jibe. More Bukanaji, a group Bukanaji, Maya Lonko Abukanifo. Ako Sada Karaba Jore Marasanji Tansaba. Yaja May Marasanji, I mean Sanji Morning Fula. Akon the President Barrow, Balmara, Akon the President Barrow, then the Karana Wole. So make sure you time limit sort. So in time limit sort it already you promised Gambian people for 3 years. That was the promise to the Gambian people. 3 years of banta in Adnan 3 years of there should be reform in the Kamelke. That was the president who said that one. Those reforms, so when you can Luabu Kudo Samana. So Luabu Kudo, it get a mode you are the stumbling block to that Luakudo because MPs like you and others who were in the parliament for the president, you were only there for the interest of the president. I am telling you, because of that failure, that was the reason, that is one of the reasons the people of Busumbala Constituency seated Gambia Bay County, where I think the year bonded for the parliament. I mean, taking you out of the parliament, you know, you are serving us. You are our servant.
Okay. Please, okay, Honorable, you can go ahead. It will be a info if you have anything to respond.
Buba, first of all, I just want to express my. It cannot be a disappointment too hard, but I believe this was not the expectation of my comment here. Because I think we need to be progressive. The way Sonko is talking to me, somehow very disrespectful and anger on me.
By how?
No, it's
okay.
okay.
Just allow him.
I believe this Bantaba should be a non-political thing. We see the government, we see the country, and push things. Say which Myanmar is affecting the people. We talk about each other. Probably, which is affecting people. What he is all talking for, to blackmail me, insult me, and I'm the troubling.
Did I insult you?
No, yes, your words are your words are too heavy.
But I was
waiting. Excuse me.
So, okay,
I was waiting for Buba to interject to say, you know what, reframe yourself and calm down.
By how?
Okay, no.
You cannot.
No,
come
tell
to
me.
me.
If I insult
Come to
you,
me.
tell me.
You know,
allow him to
learn.
No, but it's okay.
If I disrespect him at any point, I retreat it.
If
you know that I have high respect for you.
No, you don't. As we are talking to me today, you don't have that. You don't show that respect.
Bye, ko bem jihal. So jihal be down, then get interject. Understand?
No.
So buge lini, don't get there. So allow correct.
No.
Ninga lunda wal natija. Can make sure 100% respect.
I'm not respected today.
You are a deputy head of mission. You have a high position. and you should be respected. Well, malong fo ay kumo fo le mialong ko ay dimi o aketa ndiro but dem ko accept jang ndiro muka lafi moye mo fenke jang. But if you feel like you are insulted on behalf of the panel, but I apologize.
No, I apologize myself. Yeah. That's why I call you. His Excellency. I give you the highest respect.
But it's okay.
His Excellency.
Please.
You cannot just tell me. Excuse me, Buba.
Yeah, go ahead. You can answer their questions.
There is no question that they've raised here. They've only raised their concern. No, nobody asked me any questions here.
You want to comment on them?
No, that's what I want to tell you. You talked about politics. I said, let's forget about politics. I have done my quotas. Somebody is there. The reason why I lose the elections, I'm not the only one who lost the election. You said this lady lost the election. All right? And I'm not the only sitting MP that lost the election. There are sitting MPs that lost the election. So why should mine be in the limelight to be celebrated? I have no problem with that. If he feels that they go, yes, yeah, bondi jail because I intelligent fast, I have no problem with that. As far as life is continuing, Gambia is progressing, let's progress. Saikouba is still working, ready to work for the people. Anyhow, they define. Politics, they will and I will come to that. It's going to be difficult. The way we are, I started Juna Babakele. The way we are is going to be difficult for any other than President Barrow. Because I think no Mansa will accept that. No Mansa will come and accept that.
Accept what?
What?
The leniency he has and allow anybody to freely say what you want to say. It has not been happening here. We have to give.
That's all right.
You had the right before.
Honorable is talking to me.
You had the right before. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay. You didn't ask me any question.
No. About
the draft.
Kasapunyina kafoko draft constitution men kapranata. Kafoko itolu malong.
Draft.
That's what I'm coming to. He has to understand.
Okay.
He has to understand. So many people talk before you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right? What I want to tell all of you and everybody, there is an existing constitution that is in place. There is an existing constitution that is in place.
Okay.
1997. Constitution, Jawara was having a constitution. How was Yaya Jammeh able to bring 1997? He suspended, did a coup d'etat. Constitution all secondary. He suspended that one and bring a degree. And then forget about everything, null and void the former constitution and bring it. Bring 1997 constitution. So it's going to be very difficult. That's why Ali Halifa Kumomaja. Hansa Ndoka Diamole, Halifa of Nara Bamantan would have been better and I understand no. Would have been the best. Right now, it's going to be very difficult to kill this existing constitution and bring another constitution. No. Altala history jibe bankolo constitution ko fale nyadi ku dizale bekara ñu stop degree na constitution na nga himandu la do fon jibe gambe nga commence wonyam jaro la constitution was abrogated by ya jimena tala degree la landije constitution stop ku dizakata there was no constitution. He worked on degree and bring 1997 constitution. So you can also you have this 1997 constitution existing to bring another one. Go to the 1997 constitution. Ali Ajibe, the closest me, it talks about how to change the constitution. It's not clear.
So you voted in for the CRC. You voted in for the CRC. So don't tell us that Alifa Menso for no job. You voted in Kajoko. We set up the CRC. Alifa did set up in the house. No, Alifa did set up in the house. Okay. No. Seku can you make it? Ajeba, what honorable is saying here? CRC, because as an act. You understand? He voted in. Kajoko CRC.
Are you raising that concern now? Then you did not have a problem with that.
You don't have a problem with that.
You didn't have a problem when they voted.
No.
When they passed the CRC.
I did not have a. Let me tell you something. I did not have a problem. Kajoko no new draft constitution in Dada. I did not have any. I never said that anywhere. At the left time, for the whole he's trying to. I mean, legitimize.
You have suppressed me to keep quiet until they all talk. If you stop, I'm marching out.
No,
it will be fair if you don't interject, because he did not interject when you were talking.
Yeah, please.
So this is why if I said he disrespect me, he would feel order. How are they disrespect you?
Okay, that's not going to happen.
All right?
I'll be quiet.
Okay,
sorry.
Don't tackle the program because you called me. And then when you called me, I have asked you. I have asked you. What is it? No. By your man, by your long. I don't know. I know him very little. But I believe he needs to have respect to me. And he also talk. Because he did more personal. No, it's all right.
It's okay.
The act he's talking about, the act was not clear about even the touching. It's not indicated in the act. We established a Constituency Review Committee to go and review, but for them not to change the Constitution. To go and review the Constitution, see the content of the people, bring it as a draft and bring it. Now, how would that draft come into law? It should be filled. And I believe up till now, it's not clear.
And it's the 2020.
The 2020. And even now, it's going to give trouble to the present MPs. I don't know if they are listening, but some of them are aware because we are talking among ourselves. We are talking among ourselves to tell them the problem will still come because there is an existing law which doesn't define how a new law can come in. So they have to go and make sure that they inculcate in that the process to be clear. No one.
In the 1997 Constitution.
The 1997 Constitution is not clear.
It's not clear. Okay.
It's not clear.
I think said that somewhere.
It's not clear. And again, I mean D. Huh? I 75% in D of vote. Huh? One, it's going to be difficult for MPs to have that because of this political atmosphere. Two, when you go to referendum, 75% of people should vote, and more than 50% of the population should cast. 40% voted, but they all voted yes. But still we didn't go.
Yeah, and these are entering clauses.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Let's inculcate it. Kana kidi kol kan. Kana adam baro jube, kana gin jube. Na ko bango dogo. Alnga song nyo.
Bugi malo tan. No. Anani akamemfo ni lamoy talboy lamon to man rajen skang. Akany memfo da ka bondi 1997 no kono, right? 1997 afanya memfo wonde.
Yes, 1997.
Abole fo kante. So this mean ko 1997 ya tandile. 1997 atandile ko loi kuto namina o ni entin close me lanon ko ebe loi kono. Ni mina inyanda kata nyame inyanda ke samba mulka nyame inyanda ka député bu nyaadile
is the process
and outside there
process being explained the constitutional sort of nyame that is what you are explaining.
Yes, exactly. So Bajako, with the political atmosphere now, every political point want to come and sell their interest, then it's not going to go, because every political group contains a percentage of the population. So no percentage convinced no. Kajeko no, ngana njeko ayine febo. But it's a law for all of us. Let's all come together. It's going to be difficult. So those are India baby carry. It's going to be very difficult for us to have it until we calm down the political situation.
Whose responsibility is that to calm down the political situation?
Political leaders.
Okay.
Political leaders.
All the leaders.
All the leaders. All the leaders. Bugo manta follow on the table. For example, I am in the same group with you. But we all have supporters behind. This thing is coming up. I didn't even go through whether it's blue or red, but I tell my people, I'm not going to accept to it. And my people are needed because it will come back to them.
So they already tell us what is inside. And probably some people will
you all agree, there is no perfect book. No perfect constitution. All right, what would have been done? You are talking about 1997. 1997, according to ECOWAS,
what would have been done?
What would have been the best?
Yes.
For all of us to come together, because we all agree there is no perfect book.
Yes.
Okay? But having the book and then go and amend where because that's what we are also trying to avoid.
But you did
Wait,
not
come. No, come. Let me just tell you. Ani Mamfamuta, I have raised this. I don't understand. Yalam Buba.
Well, let's
Buba, you have to understand.
I really want to understand.
You have to understand. Let me talk to you. I have raised all these questions.
Yes, go ahead.
To me, in 2020, I would have preferred MPs to sit and amend at that time. Amend the draft constitution at that time to fit for purpose and allow it to go and give limited mandate to the government to be able to amend it. But you give it to government, they can come and amend until it come to the level with 1997 constitution. 1997 constitution, it was one of the best constitutions in West Africa here. But guess what? The power given to the executive was too huge. That's why they were able to change
everything.
So I said, before I allow it to go, it has to come, I have get the mandate and entrench those clauses where the executive will not have to sit out any time because I have the majority in the parliament to go and change. So that's why to allow it was could be too dangerous. Because you are creating another problem again. Any executive that comes will use the same mandate to change the clauses in the constitution to anyhow he feel.
But the draft constitution, the 2020 draft, they would not have done that because the draft constitution was
I would have given comparison with this current one because this one gives the executive more powers than anything else.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you haven't read it, so it will be counterproductive to even engage you on that. But this one gives them more powers on every aspect than even the 1997 and then the 2020.
I don't know where you will have a law. Excuse me.
2020, maybe it affects amend Nola because 2020 the entering clauses. And also a mansa fangola sembo tala nyame.
But it doesn't mean
it doesn't mean when you say tala.
It doesn't mean
compared to the 1997.
No, it doesn't mean I am pro government to say mansa tala buba. Fatou Toure cannot give you this position. Alongo Buba has the sense to manage, lead a program. Fatou will be sitting there to dictate you. Fatou has given it to you. I don't know if he has an assessment to assess you. You cannot give me a mandate. You want to sit there somewhere and when already assessment is already given to you. I must have laws whereby I will be empowered.
It's coming, huh?
Yes, I'm coming. I will be empowered to be able to do the job.
And your keyword, the boss word here is Fatou gives you the word, you have the sense
it's coming.
to do the program.
Now,
how about in a situation where you are given the task, but then it is established that you don't have the capacity, the competence, the know-how, the pedigree to manage the program without me interfering to tell you, twitch it, do it.
That's your analysis to that's your analysis to anyone that you. But I feel like, excuse me.
But your analysis is in general terms, right?
You are trying to look for somebody and say this.
Oh, no.
What I'm saying,
it has nothing to do with somebody.
I believe.
Because me, I'm not targeting anybody.
No, you are targeted.
No.
You're targeted. We are all Gambian. No, we are all Gambian. We are all Gambian.
Who is he targeted? Who is he targeted? No,
he is. No, I'm
just asking, who is he targeted? I'm sorry. You can't talk for His Excellency.
No, yala.
So until Lin lafta, munati na beba yo sembetula. Ite malon tebe munkula. Ite malon tebe munkuka.
Ya say speculate. Yalo puka nyola moy. Akumada bag. Imagine ko nela moy.
If you allow me to talk. If you allow me to talk, Buba.
Yes, the last topic.
And then that has to, because that's why I'm here. Because I took permission.
Oh yes, we will.
I took permission to come here.
But I cannot just come here and talk about nonsense. We give you enough time to talk about migration.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be edited. It has to come. Okay, let me just tell you this. To be fair enough, the little experience that I have, I'm just trying to tell you this. To bring in another constitution will be difficult. The atmosphere is so tense politically. We have to refer back and talk to each other. We all need to understand the book is for all of us. It cannot be perfect. Don't say Bio is in position, so it's going to favor Bio. Bio will have an end of time where he will go and seek the consent of the people. It's very simple. Because I feel like this law favors Bio, when it's for everybody. The Bio not come to you for re-election to seek for your consent. You tell him, no, we are not going to give it to you. Then you have the mandate to put anyone there to do, change what you want to do. But yes, right now, to me, if it is, as he said, it doesn't. People will think that it doesn't favor them or something like that. To me, we are all saying that if at all Khalifa was understood very well, we wouldn't have gone even for CRC. We would have asked them to go for CRC, but they would only review the existing constitution. What are the bad ones there and come and bring it to us, we change those ones. Those that we should send it to referendum, we send them to referendum. Would have been easier. We'll have the book continue. But saying we are all eager to have Third Republic.
And you want this draft constitution, government in Naditem Pursa.
Yes, because people are saying the go. Government.
The problem is I don't let me reject.
No. What?
Let me reject.
To your analysis. There is no problem in that.
My concern here is you have refused to make any comments in terms of this 2020 document, but you are telling us that you want us to pass. Yes. What is your basis? When you have not even read it, to digest it and see whether what the things that you want or did not want in the other one are there, but then you are telling us you want it to pass.
No, I didn't. I said, come. No, you said, do you want it to pass? I said, yes, if it is me. Yes. But now, what would have been better? What would have been better is to review the existing one. Because when I read the 1997,
you're still talking about
I look at the process. As I look at the process, it's going to be difficult. I was just saying that if we had known, the CRC would have been given the mandate only to go and review 1997.
Passed that bridge.
This is the point. This is what you are doing. You, excuse me.
It was part of
no. Very well.
It was part of the
very well. I have told you all this 2020.
Part of people, many
I am talking to him today.
How relevant is that bio?
How relevant it is because you should have 1997 review. That's what he's trying to say here. So 1997 review. When you were in the parliament at that time, voice. But because
that debate happened in parliament. Whether to bring a new constitution or to do the last
somebody who said in the parliament. Somebody who said in the parliament. Somebody who said in the parliament. Somebody. Let me tell you somebody.
Okay, please. Talibo, it's okay. So saying
why do you regret to
Talibo, can you listen now? In Mauritania, Yeke la deputy head of mission till sign.
Yeke la.
Yeke the head of deputy mission till. Am I correct?
It's an appointment, right?
Yes,
by the
course.
president.
Yes. It's not
So let him use the right term.
Yeah, this is the right term.
What did he say?
When you say Yeke la. Yeke, you are distancing yourself from it. That means some people yeke.
No, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand.
Okay, His Excellency.
Okay.
No, the President of the
We don't have time, bio.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Mr. Adam Barrow, I appoint as the Deputy Head of Mission Mauritania.
That is my point. I don't know whether you think I'm not in Sontale for you are the Deputy Head of Mission. You know I will not dispute that. So but there is an issue. How do we come to be appointed as deputy head of mission? Because I spoke to the PS, but the deputy head of mission.
Okay. First of all, let it be very clear. President don't appoint. People don't understand this way. President don't appoint.
Okay.
If president wants Talibo to be in a position, President nominates and give it to a board to look at it for an agreement to be done. It's a process. All right? So what you would have been the best one, you are now been appointed as deputy head of mission and don't say anybody.
Okay.
By anyone.
Okay.
Because
Uba, I'm trying to understand. You don't
No,
know
it's a
all.
diplomat.
You cannot know all. You cannot know all
But I
here.
said I did not mention anyone.
No, you said the president.
No,
I said
Bayo
the president.
the president.
Okay, okay. Ning atra ba
Why are you somehow petty today?
I'm not petty. No, I'm not trying to be petty. I want to put things right because I'm seeing
It's
that.
a matter of
Yeah,
nomenclature.
they are confusing people outside. So many
You
people.
all need to understand.
Buba.
He's not a politician now. He's a diplomat.
I'm a diplomatic politician. You have to understand that way.
No.
A politician a bit.
Yes, diplomatic politician.
If you are diplomatic,
This man wants to be
What you think I'm not still not a politician?
No. But you never forget you're political and the Carolo.
No,
it's okay.
minute.
Bayo, ngana time bandali.
But the president don't appoint anybody.
Na saying appoint nyamen. Ini kira no nyadi deputy head of mission.
There is no process, only just to be appointed as deputy head of mission. I definitely don't want to talk about because I am not the employer. Employer feels that this one is fit to be in a position to do the employee. If I explain, that means I have a hand to it. And this is not my first one. For example, if at all the first appointment, how were you able to be identified by the president to go to Mauritania as a councillor would have been the best. But how are you promoted? This is not appointment, this is promoted to deputy head of mission. Somebody was here. Yes, appointment, promotion on appointment. Yes. Somebody was there and been recalled. Then they feel that already, before we bring somebody, already we have someone there who we feel that can do the job and is doing the job. So to have that continuity, rather than bring somebody outside, let's just have him to save. 2, they did that. 2, Mauritania is a French country and Arabic country. Okay, Ndolbela French not to that level. So we need somebody who can come to be as a backup. So that person cannot come as deputy. He can only come as a councillor or a first secretary. So to have that chance, they say, okay, as far as Saikouba is there and doing the job, let's have, because if we bring another person again, it's going to be the same. So let's have Saikouba being promoted and be able to bring these French experts to come under to refurbish and push them for them to continue to work.
Okay,
this is how the appointment, the promotion came.
So Jericho, I am Marco Bakele Puru ila Mutaneta. Your first appointment at the family position of Mimbijang, and it was not even the same. At the local position of Mimbijang is councillor position. And I will run for inata odoko. I explained na Marco Nyane. But instead, I was saying, in ambassador Tafautale Purka Kele, Purka Bonde position.
I will have Jere Mukebal. I don't even want to talk about anything about him.
But I will.
Excuse me. That's his allegation. I have no problem with that. Alfala Mati, Kebala Mati Jang, family La Babulu, and he is my grandfather too. Alright?
Grandfather?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Jere Fonfenfo is left to him. But what I want to tell you, I am not the employer. Jere is being employed and being recalled, which is normal in the duties. And then somebody is appointed. So you cannot say...
Which happens to be you.
Which happens to be.
But when you were councillor, alia sideline ne pruini ambassador ka kolke at the embassy.
My job I cannot tell you. My job is excuse me. No, our job and my job as a councillor. I can enlighten you about how embassies work. It's different. My job as a councillor and deputy head of mission is different.
Yeah, I know it's different.
Okay,
but
my job
as a councillor, you can be doing things with.
He's more powerful than me.
I know.
Jerry is more powerful, so I cannot sideline Jerry.
But if he's sideline,
because anything that I do, Jerry has to approve it.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
The deputy head of mission. So
he's the administrator.
He's the administrator. I cannot sideline him.
No. But ambassador lema referendum bosti. If you are working directly with the ambassador, that means he's sideline.
So that means
I'm asking you a question. Palia sideline.
Can I? Okay.
That's what he said.
You asked a question.
Yes.
Let me just tell you.
Yes.
Jerry is my boss. The deputy head of mission is my
boss, right?
Okay, the deputy head of mission is my boss. Councillor, my job is there. If I need anything to be approved, to be able to do anything, the office of the deputy head of mission has to approve it. So I don't have any mandate anywhere to sideline.
Yeah, but
unless he sidelines me.
The ambassador is his boss.
But were you making sure that everything that needed to be approved was going through the office of the deputy head of mission before it gets to where it was getting to? Where you as the councillor, were you following the protocol?
The deputy head of mission, the office of the deputy head of mission, anything he doesn't approve. You know, Gambia, we have IFMIS system, everything is synchronized.
Yeah,
the system will not accept it.
It's under him. The finance is under him.
Even the ambassador cannot approve. Even if I want to go to the ambassador to approve, the system will not accept it here.
It has to be approved.
It has to be approved by him. Okay. Yeah. Kibala mati, I respect back. I respect back. I understand when and there is a reason. For example, ni ata go tafuta. O nga nenele abe ya kumuni minna the reason you know the reason. Ko I call them. So nabe ni atra na tafuta nga call them. Mbota koto. But ye mo lo call them. 1 month, Iman report, and the money was not given to him. I don't even want to talk about this, but just for clarity for people to understand, the money was not given to Jerry. The money was given to the ambassador. Okay. Presented to the ambassador in the public. Ambassador called me as a councillor responsible for Gambians there and gave me the money. In the embassy, he is the custodian of our finance.
Yeah, finance, yeah.
I also gave it to him because I cannot go with the money into my he has safes in his office and his room for safekeeping. I gave him the money. We went. I should have called the people to say, okay, because I did the mobilization for people to come. Debrief. For 1 month, nothing had happened. I called, nothing happened. I said, okay, 2 things or 3 things. I work very hard to convince the people to come out because it's very difficult in Mauritania. 2, I am the one responsible for Gambians there. 3, it is my president who gives, not for me, but for the people. So the money needs to go to the people. So I told them these 3 things that the money has to come. Nothing comes. I made an announcement. We have a forum. I announced the community to come to the embassy. Nara do go don somada ambassador in command. I could come to my office. Okay. But in fact, we have a meeting by this time. So we all had a meeting. We all came and sat down and have a meeting. Ako jere talk. I didn't even know what was happening because it's an emergency meeting. Ako, I have used the money. Which money? The $5,000. Wow. I said, okay, but no problem now. Because thinking that he has used half, some parts. So I said, okay, now, when we see her, the part that we are going to keep for our staff, we can cover that one and keep our staff until anytime you have, for the community we can give them. The ambassador said, no, wait until let him finish. I said, okay, my boss, finish. He said, I use all. I said, la ilaha.
Yes, $5,000.
Yes. What can I do now? What can we do now? He said, okay, what is the reason? He explained, as he told you. Someone is sick, went to the hospital, has to be flown to Turkey, so I use the money. But we all know the process. Somebody cannot just, within a day, to go to Turkey like that. That's a process. But we have no problem with that. Wallahi, I didn't have any problem with that.
That was within a day?
That's what he said. Within a day to use the money. So, okay, how can we get the money now? He said, until he goes to Gambia. By then, there was a program in the Gambia here. He shouldn't even have come. I should have come for that program. But because he said, until he comes to the Gambia, I said, okay, ambassador, then I'm not going. Because we cannot all leave the embassy for us to go for the program. Let him go. But ambassador says, no, the program is connected to your job. So you have to go because he's going for a reason. Allow him to go. So we all came. We had the program, we went. The agreement was when he comes back, he will report.
So clarity, you came for the program.
Yes.
He came on a personal thing.
We all came for the program.
For the program.
Because that's the only way he can come.
He can come.
Because we need to have approval for travel.
So basically, consideration was given to put him in the program so that he gets a chance to come
and get the money.
Sort out that money and go back.
This is exactly.
Okay.
So we came for the program. We went.
But who funds the trip to come, to leave there and come, or whatever? The embassy funds it.
Yeah, if it is approved by the ministry, it should be the embassy.
It should be. But the program was funded by ourselves.
Oh, it was a self-finance program.
Embassy, ministry don't finance most cases when you are coming down to Gambia. unless if you are being called. In most cases, work ambassador letter. But the one we came for was a political program.
Oh, it was political.
Was a political
not official.
program, not
okay,
official.
I got it.
It was a political program. That's the time NPP has the gala dinner.
That's okay.
yeah.
That's
Right?
okay.
So we had to fund ourselves.
So
to come.
Al-Natana.
So when we came, we went back. We are all at the table. No problem with it. Had a very nice dinner together. Enjoy the day. Then when times come, I even left them here. Because I said I cannot stay more than 2 days here when there is nobody there. Because when he's not there, I should take up. When I'm not there, he should take up. So all of us cannot be here. So I said I'm leaving. I came only 2 days.
But the ambassador was back.
The ambassador was there.
Okay.
So I had to go. When I went, he came. 1, 2, 3 days, 1 week, no response. Nothing from him.
He was here for 1 week.
No, he was here for some days, but
Okay, and
when he went back, 1, 2, 3 weeks, no response from him. And then the impression we gave to the community was, allow us to go to Gambia, because many of us are going to Gambia. So when we come, we'll discuss about the money. So when we came 1 week, 2 weeks, nothing comes. People start calling and acting. So I went to the ambassador, what is this man saying? So ambassador called him. He's not even dealing with me. Ambassador called him. He said he's still unable to get the money, but he has spoken with the president.
That he spent the money.
He has spoken to the president.
Okay.
What he spoke to the president, he did
I didn't
not say.
know.
Okay.
So I said, it's not a problem, because it's president's money. And then if he spoke with the president, then I think I don't have anything there. We are there. One Friday, we received an email that he's been recalled. February 2nd. We received, as usual, ambassador received the letter, called us as we are sitting, announced, gave the letter. We all went through the letter, but the letter was addressed to him. He was given the letter.
But he said he was not giving the letter. He said he was not giving the letter.
Yes.
The letter was read to
Okay,
him.
I want you to take it from me now. I want you to. I don't have any interest in this. I don't have any interest in it. I'm just trying to tell you what is exactly how the problem. There's no problem. There is no problem with that. There is no.
But he saw the letter.
No, it was read to him, but they didn't give it.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just tell you this. When Foreign Affairs is writing to you, or you are part of the embassy, they send it to the official email and copy the personal email. You understand what I mean?
The person being recalled is copied.
Is sent officially to the office, but it's also sent to your email.
The CC.
The same letter sent to you.
Yeah.
Because that's how I received my appointment. When the appointment came, ambassador called, say,
the promotion to the position.
This is what is received. Read to us and give me. I checked my email. I've seen my letter there. So that's NAM. So when he's saying that, that's not true. Because institutions don't work like that way. It's not addressed to the embassy, addressed to him. So they cannot just be blindfolded and just give it to the ambassador like that. So there is no Kebalamati. Okay, forget about that. Okay?
So sign.
So can we get we dispersed. 2nd of April. Nobody said anything. We keep him quiet. He was coming, nothing. He was doing the work with nothing. Because according to the FSR, Foreign Service Regulation, 3 months, 90 days for the person to pack up. So we told that it's 90 days. Yes, it's packing up. Towards the
At this time, were you giving the appointment to the position?
No,
not yet.
not yet.
So
Not
you were
yet.
still the consular.
I was still the consular.
Okay, he was supposed to leave. So you guys were giving him the 3 months. So he was still in the position.
I was given the position of a deputy head of mission after 3 months.
Okay.
His recall and my appointment is not at the same time.
No, so you were given the appointment after 3 months of his recall.
Yes, after 3 months of his recall.
So you have already served the I don't know, what do you
The FSR, the 90 days.
FSR, yeah, the 90 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it how the government works?
Yeah.
So after spending the 90 days.
Let me come. After the 90 days, before the end of the 90 days, we received another letter that somebody is appointed as a counselor.
Okay.
Not even me. Somebody is coming as a counselor.
Okay.
When you were still as consular.
As counselor.
Okay.
All right? So the same thing, we are called, the ambassador read and said, when the counselor doesn't even come, he's in the Gambia. I thank God, because the workload is too much there. I said, that's very fine. If to have a second counselor would be very good to help. So we're all happy. So even people are saying, what is wrong with you? Are you going to be recalled? Are you going to be transferred? I said, I wish I get transferred here, because you work to Wallahi, I was not thinking that I would be promoted. After the 3 months elapsed, his 90 days elapsed.
Again.
That's the time a letter has come
That you are promoted.
that I am promoted.
But at that time, has the new councillor come?
Yes, the new councillor came.
So basically, there were two councillors.
There was two councillors because I was with the councillor almost for a month. So he has been coming, nobody tells him anything, respect goes in, goes out, until at a certain time, we feel like he shouldn't come because he's not needed anymore. And he didn't come, he stopped at home. So when as I was coming, the last news was not correct. He has not been coming anymore.
He has not been coming.
But he's still
Probably he's in Mauritania. But you know, that's left to him. He can be in Mauritania. You can be recalled and stay.
That is right, yes.
You can be recalled and stay in the country.
Stay in the country.
That's no problem.
At what
We have
time?
people in America, they recall and they stay.
At what time they stop Karando?
Almost a month ago.
You haven't clarified about the money issue.
The money has been paid. You know how we paid it? The ambassador had to call him to say, okay, you don't have all, how much do you have? He has an amount. Ambassador took his own money to put it there because we don't want to fail the appointment we had with the people.
Absolutely.
So when ambassador bring his money in local currency, we went and changed into dollars. Then we called the community and shared the money to them. And we didn't even tell the community that the money was used.
ala barka baake mbadi ngol ngal tentukal je baake nga ñine soto ale num bi na sponsor tentuke je baake ka ñim programme o fasa ka sembentu yande nga honorable fanan tentuka je baake kana ñim programme modo of course am kala hajol bibla well of course am mole mi alon ko adelta kala le before abe funtina gambia banko kanja mole mi alon ko abu kan dene ko bari no media la fin se kumaro ni be tentuke je baake nga tentuka la hajol bibla kana kerfatu dan kana ke dan molla jang surka banko la ko pour ka kacha na sponsor bi ka smart gsm kel finder lg suñu ker mbafla be ko ala barka baake ka tarani programme ko ma alkana ñina don ka subscribe na youtube channel lola an fanan ka programme on like ni ba jibe kan don e fanan sa like aussi ke alla for some contribution of the programme on na technician child service gom mami gom fatsila alin sire drane alin ni be programme on ko ma mbafale ko ala barka baake ka tarani programme ko ma fay don fo arjuma nala bye bye. Are you tired of your outdated mobile phone? Are you in search of the latest and most advanced mobile devices available? Look no further. Welcome to Smart GSM Technology, your ultimate destination for all your mobile phone needs. At Smart GSM Technology, we take pride in offering the widest array of cutting-edge mobile phones on the market today. Whether you are an Android enthusiast or an Apple aficionado, we have the perfect device for you. Our dedicated team of experts is here to assist you in finding the ideal device that fits your lifestyle and budget.
Whether you are seeking a sleek and powerful flagship phone from leading brands like Samsung, Apple, Huawei, the latest Tecno and Itel phones, or something simpler like original Android and iPhone chargers, power banks, flat screen TVs ranging from 32 to 55 inches, and various electronics materials, we have got you covered. Looking for a budget-friendly option without sacrificing quality? We offer a wide range of affordable smartphones that still deliver outstanding performance. Are you one of those who crave innovation? Our selection includes the latest foldable phones with their futuristic designs and versatile capabilities. But it's not just about mobile phones themselves. At Smart GSM Technology, we understand the importance of accessories in enhancing your mobile experience. From stylish cases and screen protectors to wireless chargers and Bluetooth headphones, we have everything for you under one roof. And let's not forget about our exceptional customer service. Our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with any question or technical issues you may encounter. With Smart GSM Technology, you can own your dream mobile phone without breaking the bank. So why wait? Visit Smart GSM Technology today and unlock a world of possibilities with our incredible range of mobile phones. We also offer mobile phone repairs. You can find us at our main branch at Tabokoro Nice Building, as well as locations in Talending, opposite Fabakari Tombonjara's compound, Latrikunda at the Bamboo Garage, and Base beside the EcoBank. For more information, feel free to contact us at 7466 or 75 Smart GSM Technology, where your mobile experience begins.
CareFinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With CareFinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CareFinder. With CareFinder, you are assured of a secure investment.